Hey, good morning. It's June 2022, but we are taking you back to the 16th of June, 1815 for our Battle of Quatre. So, per usual, a 7-foot by 15-foot table. Playing it deep-wise, usually do a cross. The game suggested you wanted to have some depth, so I went over the top. We'll go over the parts of the battlefield, troop laid out, the troops initially placed on the battlefield, and then we'll just go over the entire orders of battle, and then we'll finish up with terrain features on this battlefield. Tried to stay consistent with as much as possible with what I had with the scenario book, the 1815 scenario book, but yeah, it should be a good battle. A lot of timed reinforcements. French have to us 2 on-table reserves, and we'll try to make it as interesting as possible. I haven't play tested this, so I have no idea. I've just kind of loosely followed the scenario for when troops come in. I don't have any Dutch or Nassau troops, so it's my usual Anglo-German forces versus my French, Swiss, Pole, and now Italian forces. So I've got 2 battalions of the Kingdom of Italy. Got 2 of their infantry battalions. So, yay! Go in the right direction here, and we'll get down to it. First big feature of the battlefield, of course, is the farm at Quatre. It's a stronghold. It's a beast. So it'll follow those rules. It's right in front of the French. So I've got the single bridge. The stream here is shallow and it doesn't cause much trouble for troops crossing. We'll go over that in a minute. And then those are the Bosso Woods, or the Bosu Woods, excuse me. It's supposed to be a light forest that infantry can pass through without any problems. And then finally, the objective is the crossroads at Quatre, which will be a regular built-up area that can hold 1 battalion of infantry. I just went ahead and fortified it to make it obvious where the boundaries are. I ran out of gamions, so hopefully the French don't swing around and attack from behind. I'll have to move something real quick. Alright. Just to read from the scenario rules, the Bosu Woods along the table edge are classed as open woods, no movement restrictions for infantry and cover. And the stream is a shallow stream, and we'll just follow the normal terrain crossing rules from page 62 of the General des Armées book. And the bridge, of course, you can just, if you want to skip the whole river thing, you can cross over the bridge. We've added some hedges in, some stone walls just for cover, and the Anglo-Allies have piled into those, of course. Alright. Let's go over forces. Marshal Ney will be leading the French attack. At his disposal on the board right now, he'll have 5 infantry battalions. I guess in the real battle, he tried to attack right away without fully concentrating his forces, but then he also was very, I guess, paranoid or aware of the ass-kicking that Wellington had put upon him. So he thought he was coming up against Wellington's entire force, so he thought their entire army was hiding behind every single hill in the battlefield. So he probed very slowly, and while his reinforcements did trickle in, the Allied forces trickled in a whole lot faster, and by the end of the day he was outnumbered with infantry. So we'll see if he does the same mistakes. He'll have the benefit of me being almost 6 foot tall looking over the table, but I'm going to go crazy and probably attack like a son of a sailor. Also, this will be my first time, as I think I mentioned in a previous video, of done all lines so far for the French. I'm actually going to attack in classical, probably going to be mass columns. They're going to be coming at him hard. So they'll have a right flank, a center, and a left flank, and then 2 reserves, one on the right and one on the left. And we'll go over those forces specifically now. So 1st Brigade will have 4 infantry battalions, 4 skirmishers, and an artillery or section or whatever battery, basically. That'll be General de Brigade Bachelot. He's on the right flank, so he'll be attacking Gémy-en-Corps. On the left flank will be General Kempe, and he'll have basically the same thing. He'll have 4 line battalions and an artillery section, or battery, excuse me, and 4 skirmish bases. And they'll be going down that left side. And then in the center is Soy, and he also has an artillery battery. So they're going to have lots of, all the French artillery is all here. All 3 batteries are here. And he'll be going up the gut, trying to support either way whichever way the dice go, he's going. He's got the 2 reserves are I can't even pronounce that. Baudouin. He has 4 sections of line and 4 skirmish bases, nothing too exciting. And then the 5th Brigade is a little bit better. It's Quatre. He's got the Vistula Legion, the Swiss Guards, 2 battalions of Vistula Legion. Then he's got the 2 Italian regiments, or battalions, excuse me. Ney does have 3 other brigades arriving late. Turn 5, the 7th Brigade under Hubert will bring in the Carbineers and the Cuirassiers. This is like Kellerman's Corps, I guess. And then on turn 9, he gets the Chasseurs à Cheval, the Chevaliers, and the Grenadiers des Cheval. So I'll get my new cavalry in there on turn 9. And then on turn 7, he gets the Guard Arise, and we brought Michel back again from the last battle at Plancenoit. And he's got 5 battalions of Guard. 2 Old Guard, a Middle Guard, and 2 Young Guard. So he will probably have a huge impact like he did in the last battle. But they don't get here till turn 7. This whole movement across the battlefield is going to be fun, so I'll try to figure all that out. So here's the initial attack. It's a beautiful game. Even with semi-beautiful models, it's a beautiful game. There's Ney. There's my new Italians. Almost look like Russians. Saw the green on them. And of course the Vistula Legion. Alright, we'll go over the Anglo-German stuff. They of course have the 3 artillery sections. There's 2 of them right there. And then the 3rd battery is right over there on the left. It wouldn't be a battle without the King's German Legion being the tip of the spear. So one of their battalions is holding Gémy-en-Corps. You can look up the bridge. I got Picton standing in for the Prince of Orange. And the rest of the King German Legion Brigade. And then they're backed up by 2 other brigades behind them, the infantry. I basically kept the commanders the same from the Plancenoit battle. It's 3rd Brigade is or yours truly, General Umtida, that I can never pronounce. He's got his 2 King's German Legion battalions. He's got the Hanoverian Field Battalion from Verdun and the Hanoverian Field Battalion from Ossenbruck, the Duke of York's. They have an artillery battery, and they have 4 skirmish bases of rifles. So they're ready to do their thing, and they are backed up by Halkett and Adam. I think Halkett was one who got basically blown apart by the howitzer last time. So it's the day before, or 2 days before, so he's still alive at this time. He's got the 29th, the 23rd, and then Kallenberg and Bremen field battalions from Hanover with an artillery battery. And he's got 4 skirmish bases. And then Adam has got the 3rd Battalion 3rd, 1st Battalion 40th, 1st Battalion 1st, and the 1st Battalion 35th with the rifle bases. And just another view of the Anglo-Allied line. The thin red line is beautiful. It's nice seeing those French laying out there. It wouldn't be very nice if I was out there in a British uniform. Be like, oh, that sucks. Alright, we'll go over the rest of the Anglo-Allied forces as they come marching in on what turn. Arriving on turn 3 is General Pack, and he's got the Highland Battalion with the 92nd, the 42nd, and the 27th. Sorry, the Irish too, and the 79th. And they have 4 skirmish bases. On turn 5, Lambert arrives with the 44th, the 30th, the 45th, and the 69th with his skirmish bases as well. Turn 7 is General Kempt with the 59th, the 4th, the 28th, the 32nd. And then on turn 9, here comes the Guards under Maitland. They're back to where they're supposed to be. They're all elite this time. So they should be able to counter the French Guard, hopefully. And then the 8th Brigade on turn... Oh, they're coming on turn 4. They come pretty early. Will be the British Cavalry. So they have the Lifeguards, the Queens, the Hussars, the Dragoons, and the other Dragoons. They have the Scots Greys and the Royal Dragoons. Alright, so should be good. Just they have to come in on their table edges when they come in. Probably some march column being involved just for speed, and have it deploy into line when the battle is met. And should be a lot of movement. Probably do, just guessing, so the game's over in 20 turns. The objective basically is to take the crossroads, and the Allied objective is to stop them from taking the crossroads. And cover all this real estate. If it looks like on turn like 16 I haven't even crossed the stream yet, we'll have to readdress. Could be a long one. Alright guys, hope you enjoy, and we'll see you when we get started. You take care now. Bye. Alright, God knows what day it is. James and I'm going to roll for ADCs. Turn 1. Woohoo! I got 5 ADC attempts and he has 3. Oh yeah, I got all mine. Good. James is up with his. Okay, you got 2. Alright, I have 2 reserve brigades, and I'm waiting for
I took my 5 ADCs. Sorry about the glare. I might as well even say it, but I'll say it anyway because I'm going to get glare all the time. Bachelou is going to do an infantry assault. And then, who the hell is next to him? I'm sorry. I don't have this order of battle. Oh, Soy. Is it Soye or Soy? I don't even know. He's going to try an infantry assault, and then Homeboy gets nothing down there. Bachelou, just because he's attacking Jimmy on core, I gave him an ADC reroll for the last remaining ADC. So we'll do that now. Bachelou will be first. Okay, for the love of God, don't screw this up. I hate you so much, Bachelou. Okay, next one. Ah! All right, here's Soy going for his infantry assault. Oh my gosh. It's like French attack. Ney is terrified. And then the left flank, sorry, is, Campy. I love that name. Here we go. Oh my God, I got one thing good. That's terrible. All right, first up are the Amtida and the King's German Legion. They're the front guys, so we're going to see if they're, I think they have an artillery assault order on their guns. Oh, good. So they're active. We'll have to get an artillery assault sticker on that. Hulk gets back here. Just see if he's hesitant or not. I don't know what he's going to do. He's not. And then who's the last one? Is it Adams again, or is it somebody else? The right rear.
Adam, yeah.
Adams. All right. Let's see if he's got his crap together. Oh, James is on a roll. All right. Nobody can charge, so we're going to skip that phase. I think it's movement next, or I can't remember. Hang on. Crap, I forgot to do initiative. My fault. We're going to do that first. So I'm -2 and James is flat out. I got a 10. I got an 8.
Nice.
What do you got? 8. So you're going to win, bud. Oh, we're going to tie.
Oh, we're tie, yeah.
We're going to have to roll it off. Do it again. Because of it's first turn. Oh, I sucked. I got 8 again. That's not bad. Beats the average. All right. Oh, wait. I go to 6. That's tie again.
Is it?
Ha!
You did say, okay.
Yeah, I'm still -2. Or... No, because I wouldn't minus again. No, that's just to draw the tie. My fault. Sorry, I'm stupid. Don't mind me. All right, Campy's kind of terrified of the mass column, so he immediately starts staggering his troops. Gets his skirmishers out in front a little bit, and hopefully he won't pay the penalty. The rest of these guys are still in mass columns formation because they never got to move, so they will take the artillery assault probably in the face. James is not moving, so we're going right to shooting. All right, it's a half casualty. See what happens. Oh, I do 1 casualty on them. So we did the first blood of the Battle of Quatre on the Hanoverians. That's racist. All right, so they got 1 casualty. Here comes the artillery assault, and I don't know. Let's see who James hits. Artillery's going to fire straight ahead into Soy's mass columns that are kind of sitting there picking their noses. So it's going to be long range. But artillery assault gets 2 combat dice and then 2 more for mass columns. So he's going to try to wreak some hell on these guys. Here we go. Ooh. And roll 1 more dice for a half casualty. So 1, 2, 3 is no casualty, and so you got 2 casualties already.
1 more.
Yeah, so you can pop it to 3. You do. All right, good job, buddy. Do the bounce through, going through with the femurs and everything else, going to the next column. Go for it, buddy. Oh, thank God. Missed it. Ducked and weaved. All right, so Ney was cocky. They did 1 casualty, but then the British artillery wailed on his boys for 3 casualties. And that sucks to be them. Turn 1 was simple. We're going to turn 2. All right, here we go. ADCs. I got 5 rolls. James has got 3. I'm winning. I'm cheating. I'll take it. I got all 5. Goes. Ooh, 2 dice.
Same as last, yeah.
All right, deja vu, turn 2. James has got artillery assault again, and I've got the exact same thing. Infantry assault times 2 with an ADC reroll for Bachelou. I'm sure it's going to go great, just like last time. All right, come on, Batchy Batch. Oh, yeah. I'm switching colors. I'm not going to Vegas this weekend, or I'm going to the track to bet on the ponies. Here we go. Oh, crap.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, I need some medicine.
Well.
Ah! He's screwed. Soy. Okay, he's gonna go. We're gonna some semblance of attack might happen. And then my boy on the end, is that Campy? Okay, I got 2. I'm good. With the front, King's German Legion first. Optida, he's good. His cannons will be blazing away into the mass columns again. Go for it. And that was these guys here, so they're good. And then Lambert? Adams. Okay, I got Lambert on the brain. Was Lambert? Oh, fuck it.
Lambert died last time.
He's the one who got the howitzer shell to the chest.
Yeah, he
but that's not till tomorrow, technically. So we're good. He's a time machine. Go ahead. Oh, Germans. Outstanding. All right, so the Brits are all turned on. The French continue to struggle, but now are moving kind of like a wave. Oh, we're going to do initiative. I'm -1. I had initiative last time, so you're just straight up. Oh, God. 6. Beat a 6, buddy. 2 dice. So you win. All right, James does not want to charge, surprisingly. He's stalling. Time is on his side as Nate continues to flounder. Paranoid. Paranoid. He's nervous. Doesn't look nervous. Looks like he needs some Rogaine. And, all right, I'm going to move forward because no charges, and we're going to go right to movement phase. All right, columns paying off. The French moving forward on 2 of the 3 brigades at least. Bachelou still confused. Doesn't know what to do. He's thought the attack was supposed to go off after lunch, so he's kind of chilling. He's still at the snack bar. All right, well, the British are going to, or the Germans actually, are going to artillery assault. I did get out of mass columns, though, so it's going to take away 2 dice. All right, he's going to fire into this brigade right here. The bouncer will go through, of course. And here comes effective range for 9-pounders. They're within 1 inch. They were at 24, and it's 24 inches. Orange will be the casualty dice. Go for it.
Oh.
Ooh, that was terrible.
That sucked.
Hang on. Still, get 1 more dice, James. If he gets 1 extra dice for attack shooting at a column at effective range, go for it. 2, just on a... That's great. Nothing. Okay. We're doing bounce through onto the column behind it, just in case James wasn't even aiming at that front column, which it sure looks like it. Go for it, buddy.
Just missed.
Oh, yes. He was aiming at them all the way. So they were just a little bit high. They nailed the battalion behind them. Takes 1 casualty on the bounce through. I'm going to say it hit them on a fly since the shooting at the front battalion was so terrible. The French will fire back with their 12-pounder battery and a 9-pounder battery. 9-pounders against the Hanoverians. Half a casualty. Get 1. I forgot to do bounce through last time, so I'm going to do it this time. Oh, 2. Okay. And then Soy's 12-pounders are going to fire at one of the brigades, one of the battalions from the King's German Legion on the hill. I'll do skirmishers after this. Ooh, that could do a casualty or 2. A 9. I wish it was a 12, but... So they take 1 casualty and a discipline check. We're hammering away on these boys up here. Just pick those 2 dice, yeah. And roll over a 7 for your discipline check with a +1. 8, 9. Cool, perfect. No problems at all. 60th Royal American firing at the Voltigeurs. 3 combat dice. Going for the heads. Go for it. Oh, I love it. James is on our... That's great. Good job, buddy. Ooh, look at that blurry. And the Voltigeurs fire back with 2. Oh, I get 1. I got lucky. I got a 5. Woo! And that's the end of 2 turns. That was nuts. I mean, it probably felt like nothing to y'all, but it really felt like nothing to us. Hanoverian Field Battalion. Oh, these guys had 2. Sorry, I forgot to change that one. Verdun has 2, and then the Awesome Brook guys, I think that is, have 1. King's German Legion has 1 casualty. The 60th Royal American Skirmishers took a casualty there. And the French have got 3 and 1 over here. So, yeah, not bad. Not moving the best over here. Definitely need to have a chat with Bachelou. He's chilling. I might have to release some reserves and run him over with the my new Italian troops. And that's it. And now we're going to turn 3 and the British reinforcements start coming. So I haven't really gotten far enough to do much yet. We'll see what happens. Turn 3 sees the arrival of the Scottish and Irish Brigade. Here they come, marching through Quatre, excuse me, heading towards the front. Hell yeah! Go get them, boys. Got their skirmishers out front. There's no rules for a march column because I don't think most people would use it. So we're going to do 12 plus 1d6 inches and just see how far they go. Alright, the French get 5 ADCs. Hopefully Bachelot can pull his head out of his you-know-what. Get this attack going. His Campy and Soye are making him look bad. So he can do, and he's going to march over there and kick him in the old you-know-what. Too many you-know-whats in that sentence. See ya! Ugh. Well, not bad. Picton's forces. He's up to 4 ADCs now that the Scottish are arriving. French will have 4. Allies will have 3. It's not French anymore, I guess. It's let's just go with Ney, because now they got Polish and Italians and Swiss. They got probably more countries than the the Anglo-Germans. Ney is going all in on Bachelot. ADC, infantry assault, and a forwards order. He's gonna kick him in the old head. I might even ride him over there. Get him going, baby. Let's go. Picton, who's standing in for the Prince of Orange, is going to do an ADC and an artillery assault on his frontline brigade. He's going to blast away. Oh boy, Bachelot, he's feeling the pressure. Can he actually get an order off? Oh, he does! Oh my God! Celebrate good times. Come on! They're going in, baby. They're going to go on a Jimmy encore. See if they can make it. Jean-Louis Soye, see if he can keep his guys going. He's already got infantry assault, so he's going to keep pushing the envelope. Soye does it. Awesome. Just camping now, because he's been nothing but success. Oh, he panics. Not the best place to go hesitant. Oh well. Omptida, going to try to keep his line. Get his artillery assault off. It's a big thing for him. He's got a reroll too. I was ready for that. Oh yeah! Let's see what Adam can do over there. He ain't going to do much. He's rolling. Halkett, who's sharing a flask with Picton. Oh, too much drinking. Too early, buddy. I don't know how he could have figured it out. Got confused with how close he was to the commander. And we got Pack coming in through the town to join the battle. Oh, he struggles coming out the gate. He arrives and shuts it down. Ney will be -1. Picton will be -2 for initiative. Alright, Ney steals the initiative. He's going to crank up the French. And no one's going to do any charges. I don't think no one's in room yet. Plus the one that possibly could is unhesitant over there. So Picton's boys aren't doing any kind of charge. They're going to hold their ground. They're playing the delay in action game. So we'll go right into movement. Here's Bachelot's bonus move. Could have been worse. Oh, Bachelot was reached up. Soye continues his advance. He's got his skirmishers out. It kind of looks like Bachelot never went to sleep now. He's got his boys up there. He also moved his artillery forward. So they're going to be firing pretty good. Still got the 2 reserve brigades. He's kind of holding back there. Ney even moved forward a few inches to kind of get a peek. And a review of Bachelot's advance to the walls. Oh, they're getting it done finally. Alright, I don't think the Brits are going to move at all, or the Germans. They're just going to friggin' unload. Bachelot is going to have his skirmishers fire at the defenders of Jimmy Encore. His artillery is not going to fire. They're gonna unlimber, and then the other skirmishers will be firing as well over here. We'll also get Soyer's. Our guns will fire. Just one dice for Bachelou's skirmishers. Oh yeah, get a kill. Soyer's skirmishers engage the British skirmishers. Both miss. And Campy's skirmishers do the same thing. Oh, 2 hits. Nice. Actually, that's going to be removal of a base. Soy's artillery firing at the King's German Legion. Boom. Chance for half a casualty. Which it isn't one. Sad. So we'll get the King's German Legion firing back at Bachelou's skirmishers. I get 1 casualty. British rifles will fire at these skirmishers of Soyer. I pop 1. Umpted's guns will fire into this advancing column and get bounced through into this disaster. 14 inches is effective range for 9-pounders. So screen won't do anything, but there will be cannonballs coming through. With 3... God, what are the dice called? Oh my god, I'm having a total meltdown. What those 3 extra dice are for casualty dice. Thank you very much. My brain shut down. Oh, very sad. That's what we call a choke in Kentucky. Oh god, horrible. No casualties at all. At least they didn't take a fatigue casualty. Sad. And easy peasy, done with turn 3. We'll go on to turn 4. Turn 4 sees the arrival of the British Cavalry Brigade. Oh gosh. It's going to be good. Here they come, baby. First cavalry on the map. We'll do a collective roll for ADCs. Both forces are up to 5 ADCs on the battlefield. Here we go. Oh, lots of 1s. It's terrible. Now he's going to spend his ADCs on an infantry assault for Campy, and then release an on-table reserve. So that'll give you, that's 3 ADCs burned. Picton's going to give Pack a forward order, and he's going to do an artillery assault once again up on Amtida. Alright, Bachelou. You're up first, baby. Alright, Bachelou's got his stuff together. So he's up next. See what he can do. He's good. Campy on the left wing. Alright. And Bowden coming out of the bullpen, getting released. Alright, barely. He almost jacked it up. So now he's got his crap together. He's got his forces moving forward. Let's see what Picton can do. Umpted is up first. Oh, he's rocking. So he's got his artillery assault and he's bracing for impact across the entire front. Next up will be Adam. Get his boys fired up for the second wave. Oh, he's beautiful. We'll just roll right into Pack here while we're going. Not Pack, oh crap. Halkett. How could I forget Halkett? He was hesitant last time, so he can get his crap together. Oh yeah, squeaks it out. Alright, Pack got the forwards order, trying to come out of Quatre to march towards Jimmy encore with the Scots and the Irish. Oh, they're going to be flying. They might actually invade France with that move. See, Somerset can lead the British cavalry to victory. Oh, he's going too. Nice. So everyone's orders went off. That's like a first. Must have. I'm using loaded dice this time. Roll for initiative. Be straight up. Straight up now, tell me. Picton puts down the sauce and seizes the initiative. Good job, buddy. Get that umbrella going. Picton's going to hold off for any charges. He's going to take it like a champ. Here they come. You know Nay's going to bring it. The charge goes in against Gemiankar, but that's going to immediately go to a melee against a stronghold. So we'll get to that at the end of the program. Let's see how much of a bonus move Pack will get here. Oh, crap. Plus he gets the extra 1d6 for March column. Oh, he's going for days. That's going to be a black powder like 32 inches. Holy crap. The British forces have moved out, leaving Quatre behind. Advancing on the front. French have done the same. They've moved up. British skirmishers have moved behind the line. We're going to have some serious shooting going on here. Also, one of the French reserves is moving forward as well. Alright, we got some shooting going on. Nice movement phase. Freaking cavalry were just strolling, I guess, because the Scots and the Irish outperformed them by a mile. You've got the French are closing in on the German forces. I love it. Alright, get some shooting done. Picton's pointing some different directions. He's trying to confuse people. We'll start with the King's German Legion's closing fire against the French attacking Gemiankar. Jack crap nothing. Other King German Legion battalion fires into the screening skirmishers of Soyer's brigade. Ooh, nice shot. So they wipe out a skirmish base and cause a discipline check on those boys. Ooh, they pass. British guns. Oh, we're going to get freaking Blastowitz. Canister in the face. Let's see if they survive this mangling. They might. Oh, they get hammered for 4 casualties and a discipline check. It's going to be like a -2, I think. Or maybe it's -1. Ouch. It's -2. Oh, beautiful. Hanoverians blast away with a standard volley. Not the best. They suffer a fire discipline. The Hanoverians start to panic. Frenchies doing their thing, causing some psychological warfare. They're going, Vive la France! It's the end of the Allied shooting. Time for the Frenchies to shoot on back. 12-pounders at effective range against the King's German Legion on the hill. They're up to 3 casualties. They get hit by some cannonballs. Both of these batteries will engage the same battalion. Wear them out. First volley. Second volley. Oh, snap. Oh, come on, focus. They get hammered up to 7 casualty, discipline check, and a destiny roll. The only good thing is that the general's not attached, so that's good. He's not going to get freaking blown to pieces. Discipline checks -2. Ooh, that could be unformed. I think it's going to go unformed. Do a destiny roll. 3. Would have been removing a casualty, but that battery doesn't have any, so we'll just ignore it. Oh, lots of casualties. 3 skirmish braces are going to fire against the same brigade, or sorry, battalion. Oh, 2 more. Crap. They're up to 9. They're getting hammered. These 2 attack columns will both fire at the British. Well, I'm going to think about that. So he's going to remove his fight. He's going to change his order. I'm not shooting at those guys. Would have been deployed artillery plus moving, and then they had some casualties, so it would have been some serious minuses. Good chance for a fire discipline, which could have, or something, yeah. Well, that. Oh, hang on. Fire discipline won't do anything on a charge anyway, so screw it. I'm going to go in there and just shoot anyway. What do I got to lose? I'm going hand to hand in a minute anyway. 1st Battalion will be the crap line, -2, and then half effect. Down to a 6. No guts, no glory. They pop a casualty on them. Get the other attack column, and then we also have the skirmishers over here. Skirmishers fire 2 dice at the artillery. Both miss. Those 2 French line battalions firing at the Hanoverians. Chance for half a casualty. Well, actually, know what? That's a 4, isn't it? Hang on, stand by. It's fire discipline on those chumpies. It actually isn't. I forgot we're not taking away -2 because I'm not firing artillery anymore. So it's a 6, so it's 1 casualty, but chance for a half because it's a half effect because they're in column. Getting used to these attack columns. Alright, 1 casualty. We'll do the other one while we're here. Same thing, chance for half a casualty. They get it, 2 on the Hanoverians. That field battalion is up to 4 casualties. It's all the French shooting, and that probably will... That's going to end the turn. Nice. No, it's not. I lied. Hand to hand, we get to do melee. Forgot. The Germans will get 5 dice. The French will lose 2 for attacking 1, a BUA on the first round, and 2 for attacking a stronghold. But then they'll get 1 back because they have sapper company attached. So 4 for the French, 5 for the Germans. 4, 5s, and 6 inflict casualties. Oh, it's like the French whiffed hard. French get their ass handed to them, and they have to retreat. There's going to be some unformed disaster over here. Well, that'll end the first attack on, end turn 4 actually, as the first assault against Gemiancourt just goes to complete crap. French got 3 casualties, they retreated, they informed their sister battalion as they ran through them, and the Germans didn't take any casualties and celebrate. Celebrate! They kicked their butt. Oh, God, that was terrible. All right. These guys got pummeled. And the Hanoverian, everything's on fire discipline over there. Everybody's panicking. They're like, oh, God, I've never shot my musket before. But it's good. Turn 4 is good. We're going to turn 5 later on. I'm loving that the battle is, we're getting into it now. Heck yeah. Turn 5 will bring on French, the first of the 2 French cavalry brigades. And that should be fun. I think it's the Cuirassiers and the Carbineers. So we'll see some big boys coming on too. Alright, turn 5 brings on the Carbineers and the Cuirassiers for the French. And then, can't believe I got my ass repulsed so bad. Oh, sad. Then the March column from hell brings on 4 more battalions of British infantry. Holy crap, that's a long ass march column. It's like Dunkirk, but they're going the wrong direction. They're attacking. Heck yeah.
Oh, you know what time it is. It's time for ADC's turn 5. Let's go. Oh, crap. Oh, that's worse than I thought. So I'm kind of proud of myself because I remembered the double 6 gives you an extra ADC for one, so I usually forget that. So Picton's going to give this brigade a reroll, and then he's going to do infantry assault, and that'll cover, artillery assault, that'll cover his orders. Ney does an artillery assault and an ADC reroll here, and an ADC reroll for Soye in the middle. So Bachelou and Soye are going to go in. Well, that was Pack and Omtida that were involved in the other ADCs. Alright, let's go for, let's see how these brigades are doing. Let's start with Lambert. He just came in. Lambert's going, alright. Somerset's cavalry. Struggle bus. Alright, Pack with the Highland Battalion and the Irish. Alright. Do Adam over there on the right flank. He's good. My boy Halkett on the left. Oh, he rolls. And then Omtida up front. Oh, he barely squeaks by, but I'll take it. So just one hesitant brigade, not too bad. See if Bachelou can keep it up after that ass kicking. He does. That's my boy. Soy in the center. Yes. Just keep rolling. Here comes Campy. Oh, Campy's got, everyone's going. Yes. So Soy got in, and now it's up for it's a Bowden. Bowdine. See if he can keep moving forward. Yep, he's good. And then Hubert's recently arrived cavalry brigade. Oh, gee, everyone was doing so good. They're both cavalry. Must be some good hay out there. They're eating it. Both generals will be -1 on their initiative roll. Not too bad. Here we go. Oh, looks like Picton's keeping it. Picton says, no charges, baby. Ney says, oh, hell, I'm charging. Where's he at? Now he is. He's charging. All 3 front brigades are launching charges. Should be horrific. So Bachelou's gone in with a fresh battalion against the stronghold, a Jimmy Encore. Soye has attacked the artillery brigade with one of his less damaged battalions, and then Campy has gone in fresh against the Hanoverians. So a triple attack all across the line. Not too bad. That's the way Ney rolls. Let's do it. This one, of course, will fall to melee, so we'll see that later. But we'll start off with, let's go against the cannons. That'll be fun. Plus the cannons have artillery assault, so this artillery battery is going to be painful. Oh, unless they roll like that. That is terrible! What is going on? That's half a casualty with all that crap. Oh, that is no casualties. That's terrible. On the charge, they're both +1. Okay, the French right now are winning by 4. The artillery doesn't get any supports because no one can support them. So they have a 2, so Soye is going to take a chance and re-roll his 2s. He does have 3 opportunities. Numero uno. Well, that's terrible. Numero trois. I think we'll stop right there. So that'll be a victory with a charge on. They will charge those Hanoverians behind, and these skirmishers, the riflemen, will have the 60th. They'll have to take a discipline check to see if they disperse as this unit comes flying through, or retreat or retire, whatever they do. Discipline check. I think they should be good. The French have penetrated the first British line. What a freaking mess. We'll do the follow-up attack. Oh, the Hanoverians. Alright, it's reroll time. The French have basically 3 and the Hanoverians are done. We'll start with the 1. Oh, not much better. We'll do the 2. And with the modifiers, the French will win by 3 there. So they will retreat and take 1 to 3 casualties, the Hanoverians. Just 1 casualty. Not too bad. So Antida is now faltered. Hanoverians fell back behind, I think it's Adams, or it's at Hawkins, I can't remember, his brigade. They were able to filter through parts of the brigades. Don't inform them. It's just the first couple, like first 6 or 8 inches or something, where they're out of control and can unform stuff. So the Hanoverians are way back there with 2 casualties now. That's a hell of a run. Do Campy's assault against the Hanoverians. They'll get their closing fire. So it'll be -1 for 4 casualties and +1 combat dice for the column. Pretty terrible. Oh shit, they already had fire discipline too, didn't they? They'll keep the fire discipline rolling with no casualties. So we'll do the charge now. The French will be +1, the Hanoverians will be -2. Start by re-rolling the 1. Oh. The French will win by 4. The Hanoverians will retreat, take 1 to 3 casualties. 3 more. Yuck. Lamfada's command is scattered. He's got, I don't know, he's going to be able to keep these guys in order. He's got the left flank, he's got part of the center, and he's got guys way back there in right field. But he's still holding it together. He's faltering, and he's got French all up in his lines. He needs to call for artillery support. Fire on my positions. Broken arrow! He used to do that Mel Gibson crap from We Were Soldiers. Alright, that's the end of the charge phase. As the French, led by Campy and Soyer, smash, take their objectives. Their artillery, once they get on top of that hill, their infantry assaults will come off. They'll have to reorganize and get ready for their next attack. Next up will be Picton's moving his forces. He'll have tons of stuff to move. I'm bringing troops up to reinforce. It's not like he doesn't have 2 brigades already in place for the next assault. Bonus move for Pack, because he's still in march column. That's weak. Oh, here they come. And then moving out of Quatre Bras and going into the Bosu Wood. Another British brigade. All right, the Brits are on the move, forwards and backwards. Where are those Hanoverians at? No offense, baby. Should you'll get them next time. All right, time for the French to move. That hasn't charged. 60th Royal Americans moved out to 18 inches away from their home unit. They're going to put some rounds into the French to weaken them a little bit. Skirmishers have been deployed on both sides. And then this brigade has moved up. Alright, nothing too much exciting. We just got shooting to do, which is going to be a whole lot of shooting at these poor bastards.
The King German Legion firing to that battalion will be a -2 for all their casualties, but 3 extra combat dice for the columns and mass columns crap. 5 and 2 casualties, so that's good. French take 3 casualties. And we'll have the other King's German Legion do closing fire basically against that brigade as they come on in. 1 more casualty. Shooting wise for the French, they're going to fire all 3 artillery batteries against the King's German Legion on the hill. Oh, they're at 9, so this could be over real fast. Just for fun, we'll do the effective range one at with the artillery assault. They kind of, well, they got 1 and a 7. They're up to 11 casualties. 1 more, and they're toast. So A's battery, they're 12-pounders. They'll be at effective range. Oh, that could be it. Boom! Just splatter them. They just can't take it anymore, and they disperse. Ah, the King's German Legion. Always taking a pounding. Amtada's command is buckling. He's lost 2 of his 5 battalions. He's joined his troops in Gemincure, and his skirmishers are deployed to defend the bridge. And then, of course, he's got his Hanoverians. They're in the Bosu woods. It's kind of ugly, but he's being brave. I love it. It's hanging in there, baby. I do have a skirmish fire up here that I forgot to do a little bit. They're gonna fire. The rifles are gonna fire at the French column, and then the French skirmishers are gonna fire at the 60th Royal American. All right, do 1 casualty. And the French voltigeurs will fire at them, and do 1 casualty. Even Steven. Blazing away at each other. We got the hand-to-hand at Gemincure as the 2nd French battalion tries to go over the walls. Let's hope they do a little better than the last one. Oh, sweet. The French are moving in. This attack will be 6 dice versus 3. It's going to be pretty brutal. French choked again. Oh. They're terrified of Gemincure. They take 3 casualties. It's the 2nd attack, repulsed by the defenders of Gemincure. They are doing awesome. Oh. Retreated up to 3 casualties. Those guys didn't move, so they've lost their unformed and their retreat tab. They're going to rally out because their brigade was following orders. But they did it again. It's freaking awesome, man. I love a good Alamo defense. That's the end of turn 5 as the Allied reinforcements are arriving. Got more big of 2 brigades of infantry, and a cavalry brigade has arrived. The cavalry, of course, isn't moving anywhere. Somerset's chilling. Probably not the biggest hurry to get down here. Amtada's command has been basically shoved in every compass direction possible. He's lost 2 battalions. He's faltered, but he's the remaining King's German Legion battalion is holding on to Gemiancure's repulsed 2 attacks, which is awesome. French are a little bit disarray here, kind of confused, and but their attacks on the left have gone beautifully, and they can start going for the next line of the British and Germans back over here. I got to definitely check on the rules for can units that have retreated rally when their commander is on the other side of the universe. That'll be I'll have to check that out. Even if they're following commands, I don't know. So I don't know if they have to be within so many inches to get that. I'll have to check that rule. That's cool as hell. Here they come. Alright, turn 6. No reinforcements this turn. And we'll get on with ADCs. Let's see what Nay wants to do next. Alright, turn 6, ADCs. We'll figure this crap out. Alright, Picton's going to use 1. He's only at 3, so he's going to use 1 on his Cavalry. It's Somerset, right? I'm trying to remember. I think so. He's paying the ADC penalty for the falter, and he's put an ADC for the reroll on the falter check, hoping to not have... That'll be an easy victory for the French if that brigade just falters right out of existence. Ney's going to give Soye the another infantry assault to move through the next line, to take that hill back there, the second ridge. And he's got an ADC on that. He's going to do an ADC to release these reserves. Is that it? Yeah, that's 4. So that'll be it. Alright, first up is the falter check for Antida. Let's see what we can do. I can't remember if that's good. I think that's horrible. We're going to be re-rolling that in a second. That'd be the old sauve qui peut. Here we go. Retempt. Oh, it's Destiny. Crap. So what a disaster. The King's German Legion Battalion has abandoned Gemiancourt and retreated. They have 3 casualties now. The green token will signify they've lost their ADC for that brigade. The 2 remaining Hanoverian battalions have both retreated even farther into the Bosu woods and have taken additional casualties. So have the King German Legion. Oh, what a wussy way for them to capture Gemiancourt, but they've done it. I guess you can thank Campy and Sui for that attack. They just really destroyed the brigade so much that they couldn't hold on. They said, screw it, we're out of here. They ran across the river and through the lines. Let's see if Halkett can do any better than that disaster. He's fine. Add him over on the right flank with his skirmishers out, slowing down the French attack. Oh, he's hesitant. That's a tough one because they're next in line. Let's see what Pack can do. He's good to go. See if Lambert can continue his trudge into the Bosu woods. Oh, it was close. You see that, man? Must have been like an earthquake or something. Nice. And Somerset has an ADC to get the cavalry going. But he doesn't need it. Nice. Alright, Bachelou, mission accomplished. See what he can do. He's good. He's eager. So he in the center. He rocks it. Well, Campy will be up next. There we go. He's got to get going. Ah, he's hesitant. One of the all-stars of last game, Gauthier. Crank up the Foreign Legion. Oh, he's going away. Good job. Baudin. Hubert. Their time. Yes, he's going. Picton will have -2, and Ney will have just straight up. Sorry, Ney will have -1. Oh, Ney seizes back the initiative. Command and control went to shit after Antida kind of frickin' buckled like a cheap deck of cards. Oh, God. It's all your fault, baby. Alright, no charges from either side. Go right on the movement. French are moving over the ridge. So he's got his troops going straight ahead. Closing in on the next British line. I think it's Baudin has moved his troops a little bit around. Campy, who stalled a little bit with confusion. Waiting on orders. And then Bachelou just held up. He's going to let he's got some guys retreating and unformed, so he's going to let them all just kind of regroup. He did move his artillery forward. I'll probably move his skirmishers. Well, no point. I'll move his skirmishers forward. And Gauthier has got his troops moving out. Cavalry move forward. So the French are on the move, making room for their next two brigades to deploy in the next couple of turns. So they're taking ground. Yeah, I'll just move the skirmish screen for Bachelou and let them capture Gimignoncourt for an objective. As it was foretold, the French forces move into Gimignoncourt. Hoist up the old French flag there. Oh, sad. All right, they're in there. Probably get bombarded by our artillery now. I'm sorry about your luck. Okay, see what the Allied movement's going to be like. Somerset moved his cavalry up. Pack has put his brigade, his Highlanders and his Irish into line. The rest of the Brits have held firm over there. And then the other British brigade is marched into the Beauceau woods. So, good movement. We're getting ready for doing some reverse slope back here too. That'll freak Ney out. That'll probably trigger his anxiety. Oh my God, I can't see him. Ney, of course, is way this shit back here, so he can't see shit anyway. So. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Can't even see all those brigades hiding back there. Especially from Ney's perspective, he's like right up here. Where the hell is he? There he is, short little bastard. You know he's like 6'6" or something. Okay, so that's movement for turn 6. Let's see who's in guns range besides these guys over here. We know there's gonna be some blasting over here. Kind of a cool pick as this brigade marches off down the right flank. My new Italians. Sweet. So first up, French skirmishers on the left against the British rifles holding the creek or stream. Just 2 dice. Oh crap. 2 hits, nice. Actually blows away a skirmish screen. These the voltigeurs have been on point this game. These 2 brigades are going to fire at the 35th. They're going to be inferior volleys because they moved and they're going to be in cover, so it's a good chance for a fire discipline here. Battalion number 1. That went down to a 5, but they're not recruits, so it's not a fire discipline. The 2nd battalion. Ooh, crap, an 11, nice. That causes 2 casualties and a discipline check. I'll do that real quick. This will just be straight up. Oh, they love it. They want to get shot more. The defenders of Gimignoncourt are firing at the British skirmishers in cover. This is going to be like 1 dice, I bet. 2 dice. They totally miss. That's the end of the French shooting. It's time for the Brits to fire back. We'll do this skirmishers against the garrison. Look at 3 dice being 95th. Oh, that doesn't matter. I get 20 dice with those rolls. 9-pounders at effective range, but it'll be -2. Do 1 casualty on the garrison. We'll go over to the we'll do the skirmishers first against the other skirmishers. Oh, nice. 2 hits. And is that a discipline check? I mean, Destiny, I can't remember on skirmishers. Let me look that up. It's just a straight up discipline test for the double 6s on Skirmish Fire. Oh, a 9. They think it's hilarious. They did lose a skirmish base, though. And then last up will be the 35th, blasting straight ahead. They are 3 inches apart. They got smart there, but they're going to be still firing at a column. Crappy rolling, and that one is cocked, so that doesn't matter. So they miss on that one, and a 5. That's terrible. It does get them up to 4 casualties, so that's good. That's like that'll be a minus when they get into that hand-to-hand crap. So that'll be effective. I think both the French columns are at 4 now. Noise. There's no melee, so that'll be the end of turn 6. I think turn 7 does bring in reinforcements for, I don't know how many for each side, but we will go check. Turn 7 brings in Kempt, his brigade of 4 more British line battalions. So the British just keep pouring onto the battlefield. And let's see what the French get. Alright, turn 7 for the French. You know it. Where are they? Oh shit. Allied intelligence placed them at Lingley? Oh god. Linney down the road to the east, but Napoleon was able to sneak over a brigade of guard. So they have arrived on the battlefield. Let's see if that'll be a game changer. Sweet, I'm excited. Alright, turn 7 ADCs. The French have 7 attempts. The Brits have 6 because they lost one with that Soif Capua. Okay, we'll figure all this crap out. I've never used this order before, so they're going to redeploy Ontidas. That's 2 ADCs. They got an artillery assault on that battery, and then we're giving ADC reroll to Somerset's Cavalry Brigade. Going to kind of relocate Amtida to this section so he can take his time regathering all his troops and his three last brigades, and maybe they'll be in a decent shape if the French break through that far. They can be a line of defense. All right, so that's the Brits. Let's see what the French are going to do. The French are doing a forwards on the Foreign Legion, putting an infantry assault on Campy's brigade, and they are going to, they got an ADC in case they screw up, and then he's got a ADC reroll on Soye. So his charge will go in, hopefully. And that's all the French. Action. Do Bachelou first. He's good. Soye. See what he can do. Soye. Awesome. Alright, Campy. Come on, Campy. Yes, he does it. See how Baudin does now that he's kind of swung to the middle. He's good. Going good so far. Gauthier's 5 battalions. He rocks. Hubert's cavalry. Oh, he's freaking ready. And then last up will be Michel and the guard. See how they do. Oh man, that's a clean sweep of Frenchy French. Alright, they are rocking. Alright, Halkett's up first. He's good. Adam with his artillery assault. He's great. Let's do Amtida for fun. Redeploy. Come on, Germans. Alright. Pack's probably just going to sit there. He rocks it. Lambert in the woods. Oh, yes. Kemp's coming out of Quatre Bras. Well, at least trying to come out of Quatre Bras. Oh, he goes hesitant. What a turd. And posh ass Somerset bringing the boys. Oh, he was ready for that. He's got an ADC. Come on, reroll. Oh, the ADC pays off. Way to go. Picton put the sauce down and made it happen. Where is Picton? He fell back a little bit. Like, I'm going to back up a little bit on this fool. Initiative, here we go. -1 for the Brits. That's it. They lose on the -1. That sucks. Freaking Kempt ruined it for them. The only charge of the this turn was Soye going in against the 35th. So all the skirmishers are withdrawn. Definitely the French, because they were down to 2 bases. They're going to get a falter because of it, so they pulled them back. The 35th get closing fire. It's going to get split between these 2 battalions. Predominantly going on the leading one, though. They'll also get closing fire from, I think that's the 1st Royal Scots. So they'll get 2 rounds of Cachambo. Kind of average. Oh, I got to split them. I forgot. Hang on a sec. I forgot the kind of average is kind of awesome from British Fire. The lead battalion's up to 6, and then the left support's up to 5 casualties. Now we'll do the 1st Royal Scots blasting away. Most of this will go into this battalion here. And shooting them will trigger the mass columns roll, so they're going to get all kinds of dice. 1st Royal Scots cutting loose. Ooh, well, 1 extra casualty and a 6. Both those battalions are on 7 now. It's kind of brutal. 8 was the magic number for the British to get their minus. Just be -1 for the French and even for the British. No generals attached. It's too early to be taking chances getting killed. All right, here we go. Pretty shitty for both. French will re-roll there too with their 1st support. They're going to go for it. Soye ain't no joke. Same thing. Oh! He'll stop right there. Used all 3 to get an 11. Let's see what the British can do. First one. Oh, I might stop there. That'll be worth taking a chance. They still win. Melee with Elan. I'll kind of even it up with the casualties. Alright, no more charges. The French will begin to move their forces. Got the A's movement bonus. 11 inches, not bad. The French literally have their shit together. They are moving like a well-oiled machine here. It's pretty impressive. All across the board, good attack. Well, good advance, I should say. Okay, see what the Brits can do. Well, Humpty-Duff reformed the King's German Legion to line. They're going to march back towards the area they're redeployed to be. The other 2 Hanoverian battalions that are in his brigade did retire moves. So that's a quick way to get closer. They have to get within 18 inches for them to start ordering them, so maybe next turn or the turn after they can start getting them, but I doubt the French are going to break through that many lines to get to them before we get figured out. Somerset moved his cavalry up. British are advancing through the Bosu woods. Not really other movement for the Brits. Just getting ready, just bracing for impact as the French go towards them. We'll start shooting here. It's going to get fun. The 1st Royal Scots have fired, so these French voltigeurs are going to fire at the 1st Royal Scots. 1 casualty, it's not bad. French skirmishers firing on the British skirmishers in the woods beyond Gemiancourt. Total airball. And then Gauthier's large skirmish screen firing at the I can't remember which British unit that is up on the hill. Oh crap, drilled him with 3. Oh, that's a Hanoverian Field Battalion, my fault. Hanoverians will shoot back at the skirmishers. Does one to the skirmishers hiding in the woods, so nothing too bad. British rifles engaging the French voltigeurs. Alright, 1 casualty. They already had 2, so that picks off a base. British guns will fire at the charging cavalry, just for trying to keep themselves alive. They have artillery assault too. See if the breastplates of the cuirassiers will hold out. That's not going to be good. Only 2 casualties. Thankfully, they were 1 inch out of long range. Woo! Got some cover from the trees. That's the end of the shooting. We'll do the melee. So with melee with Elan, this is where one of the first times I've actually looked at these. Since I'm attacking with attack columns, they get an extra 2 dice for the 3 guys involved. So it's really nice. They did lose 2 of the battalions, lost 1 dice for, what's it call it? For 7 casualties. So we'll go from there. It's going to be a ton of casualties given out to the 6 units involved in this mangled mass. Alright, so here comes the French. Doing a strike. 4 5s and 6s. Let's see what this adds up to. So the French scored 11 casualties. Let's see what the Brits can do. Oh god, it did not look like a whiff like the French usual attack on Gemiancourt. It's 11 versus 4, so it's an absolute slaughter. Holy crap. Okay. So these 3 British units are routed. They're taking all kinds of casualties. These guys are left behind, unformed. French moved up and took the ground with their casualties. And, oh, horrible. That'll be the end of the turn. All right. British buckling. And we got a falter check coming up next turn. Ugh. Okay. That's, I guess we're going to turn 7. I can't remember, no, turn 8, excuse me. I don't know what kind of reinforcements come on turn 8. We'll take a peek. No reinforcements till turn 9, and that's when both sides will get their last reinforcements. So the British will get their guard and the French will get their 2nd Cavalry Reserve. It's getting ugly up there, but we're 2 turns away from halfway.
Alright, let's do the ADC rolls for turn 8. Picton has assigned ADCs to his Cavalry Brigade. His last set of reinforcements coming out of Quatre to hurry up. Got a feeling he's going to need them. They got an ADC reroll over on the Faltering Brigade, and then of course he paid the ADC penalty for trying to erase that falter. So that's all 4 of the Anglo-German has ADCs. French are giving forwards ADCs to Hubert and to Campy. And then they're doing extra ADC for initiative bonus. Alright, we'll start off with my boy and your boy, Bachalou. Oh yes. The ever impressive Soye. Oh, well, he deserves a break. Alright, it's Campy's turn. So what he can do. Gotta get in there and finish those boys off. Oh, he's freaking fired up. He's did the meth and everything. Bowden wants to get in there against the Hanoverians. Gauthier and a Foreign Legion with cavalry bearing down on him. Gauthier. Alright. For funsies, let's do Michel. Oh, he's rules. Alright, Hubert's charged the Light Brigade. Hubert! He makes it. He was a little bit nervous. He is charging cannons. I don't blame him. Like, hell no, man. But he's going in. The French end up with one hesitant battalion. Brigade. Aha! See if you're paying attention. Let's do the British and Germans. It wouldn't be a party if we didn't start with Antida. Oh, sucking. Confused. He saw the kilts, he's got horses riding past him, he's trying to march the wrong direction, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's totally whacked out. And then he's still got half. He's like, what the hell are they doing over there? Hulk get on the hill, a little bit confused, or a little bit worried after he saw Adam to his right just get incinerated. Oh god, 2 for 2. This is sucking. New dice time. It's time for Adam and his falter check. Oh, I think he's going to be good. It's a brilliant command move by Adam. He's able to, he gives a blazing speech. And all of his all the falter is gone, all the routes are gone, he is back in business. Still, this front unit's unformed, but everyone else is ready to go and get back in the fight. That's awesome. Hoo-yah! Or whatever they say. Oh yeah, huzzah. My fault. I spent too much time with the Marine Corps with a hoo-yah. Oorah. I guess the Army does hoo-yah. I don't know what the hell the Navy says, and I was in the Navy. Alright, so here comes the, we'd probably say get hammered. Scottish and the Irish with pack. The Army says hooah? Or is that what the Army says? I don't know. Some of you guys are in the Army, I'm sure. Alright. Separate conversation. Oh my god. So it's 3 hesitant brigades so far. Total command and control crisis going on over here. We got to pull their crap together. Alright, it's Lambert back in the bushes. He can relax a little bit now that Adams pulled his crap together. So hopefully he can just deploy in the woods. Alright, somebody's actually doing what they're supposed to do. It's amazing. Kempt coming out of there. He's got to make room for the guard that's coming in next. Move your big old butt, Kempt. Alright. And Somerset. Oh, he's eager beaver. Initiative, French are with that infantry bonus, the ADC they put on it, they're 0, and then the Brits are -3. Alright, nay, gets it done, it's my boy! Alright, he's got his troops going, and we're going to do some charges. I think we'll get at least, we're going to take 2 attempts. I think they're both going to need charge bonuses to get there, so they could end up short. First up, charge bonus for Hubert. Oh, yes, he makes it to the artillery, which he was charging. And then a charge for Campy against the unformed unit they left behind. Oh, what the hell, man? Where were these? These red dice were rolling 1s 2 seconds ago. Gee whiz. Alright, 2 successful charges. As the cavalry come charging in, these guys have to do a discipline check before their home unit gets blown away. I also forgot last shooting phase that these guys rolled a double 6 in their shooting of that Hanoverian unit. So they take. I'm just going to do a discipline check for both of them. I'll do the 95th Rifles. That's good. I barely made it. And then the Hanoverians. they're good too. So at least we got the rules right. It's amazing. Well, I'm sure we messed up a bunch of stuff, but there's one for you. Hubert has attached himself too. He's going in. Oh, balls deep. There we go. And then Campy's over the hedge and into the British over there. So 2 successful, well, not successful yet, but they've arrived at their destination. We'll get those rocked out for you. Alright, they're going against the 40th. They are unformed, so their closing fire is going to suck. Inferior and -2. That's not going to help. But then there's no penalties after that. Campy is not attached to this. He's not feeling it yet. He's saving himself for deeper into Bosu Woods. That's really going to suck. So they take a fire discipline on top of everything else. So they do no casualties. The 40th is -3. The French are even. Ooh, okay. 40th have no supports. The French have 3, so let's go. I'm going to beat a 1 on 3 rolls. 2, yeah, I guess I could. So I'm going to beat a 2 on 3 rolls. We might stop right there. That is a +3 victory for the French on the charge. The 40th retreats and takes 1 to 3 casualties. They take 2 more. Campy takes the ground, redeploys his skirmishers. I'm sure he'll take a volley here in a second. I'll tell you what, Campy and Soye are doing their part. They're getting it done. Alright, canisters to the cuirassiers. We'll get double 6s and blow Hubert in half. It'll be kind of fun. Average. Well, they do get the the cuirassiers to 4, which is crucial. That's that -1. Outstanding. Cuirassiers will be +3. The artillery will be -1. Cuirassiers have 1 support, and the guns did really good. Oh, shit. That is a 14 to a 9. Let's check what happens. Oh, melee versus Elan. This is going to be a nightmare of casualties. Cavalry with Elan and the artillery melee unformed. Unfortunately, they're going to get no support, so the only good thing about this is the at least the cavalry will charge on. God. Hopefully the artillery can do some casualties. Alright, we'll go on to movement. We'll do the French first. French movement is the, it's like Creeping Doom from the old Dungeon Dragon spell. They are moving forward. This is mass columns personified. Holy shit. One solid wave of human flesh and horse flesh. English are quickly trying to invent a Vickers machine gun. Chew these boys up. Alright. British movement next. Wow. Absolutely stupendous scene here. That's why we played the game. Cannons blazing, sabers flashing, muskets going crazy. French artillery going nuts. Oh, you can look at this crap all day. Alright, British have to move, but then it's shooting time. So turn 8 movement for the British was basically to develop the thick red line. They are defense in depth. They've got battalion after battalion after battalion lined up. Even though he was hesitant, Amtida was able to get his forces back in command, and he's marching towards reconsolidating on that hill. That's his redeployment spot. So even he will be combat effective. Probably in the later game, talking turn 12, 15. He gets another crack at it after losing the front line. So, excellent.
All right, we do a lot of, I'll say some shooting. We got a lot of shooting and some melee too. This is going to be you're going to get your money's worth out of this turn. Little side view of the British deployment. They're here, baby. Got their cavalry lined up for the countercharge. Oh, I got Doug's cavalry out front because they're just prettier than mine. Scott's Greys and I think it's the Life Guards, the Horse Guards. No, Life Guards. So they're gonna demolish somebody. We have all these skirmishers. Guthrier's large skirmish detachment. He's going to fire at the Hanoverians, and then Bachelou's standard skirmish group is going to fire at them too. So there'll be a lot of shots going here at the Hanoverians. Here's Guthrier's skirmishers. Two kills. They're wearing these Hanoverians out. They're up to 5. And Bachelou's 3 dice. Oh, didn't know how to shoot. Baldine's skirmishers firing up the hill at, I think, more Hanoverians. Hanoverians are everywhere. Oh crap, and a discipline check. Let's take care of business. That's not good. They're going to be unformed. Campy skirmishers firing into the First Royal Scots before they can unload on them. 1 hit. First Royal Scots are up to 6 casualties now. I think it's time for the roar of the big guns against those Hanoverians up on the hill. 12-pounders and 9-pounders. Let them have it. Oh, I gotta measure the range. 1 second. Both batteries are barely at effective range, so it's 24 inches to the hill. And we'll do 12-pounders first. Alright, a 9. They're going to get cover and they move the 12-pounders. They just do 1 casualty, they're up to 3. Here come the 9-pounders at -1. So with an 8. 2 more casualties on those Hanoverians, up to 5. We'll get 2 bounce-through chances into the, I think it's the Royal Welsh Fusiliers, or is it the... No, yeah, it is the Royal Welsh Fusiliers. They take a casualty as well. Alright, Hanoverians shoot back at skirmishers. They'll fire at Bachelou's. This will be -3. And on the inferior table because they're unformed. Oh, crap. Probably shouldn't have pulled the trigger on that. That's fire discipline on them. Next set of Hanoverians, at least they're not on. Well, are they unformed too? Ugh. Wait a minute, these guys weren't unformed. 1 second, remath that. Doesn't matter. Still a fire discipline anyway, so. Okay, gonna make sure I didn't cheat them. Sorry, guys. Now we'll do the next group. Hell, they're gonna shoot anyway. They might as well. They're already unformed. Good. Look at on to a 5. They still miss. No casualties. First Royal Scots firing at skirmishers. They're not in cover yet. They're -3 as well for their casualties, and they're firing at skirmishers. So go to a 4. They'll probably get a fire discipline too. Crap. But that was on the British superior line fire table. I forgot. So they do 1 casualty. Outstanding. Love those British guns. Bring it, baby. And that's the end of the shooting phase. We will go into melee. Oh god, I forgot this. Artillery wasn't looking forward to this. British are on the left, French are on the right. Doesn't seem quite fair. Let's see what happens, baby. Alright, I can barely hold this crap in my hands. Here we go. And we'll figure all this junk out. Well, it didn't seem quite fair. It wasn't the ultimate wipeout that I thought it was going to be. It's 6-0. So the cavalry is going to crush them. Ouch. Like, who's shocking. The French cavalry have broken through. Oh, just to run into that.
Should be a nice little cavalry fight in the next turn. Alright, and that will be the end of... Is it turn 8? Alright, so turn 9 will bring on some reinforcements. We'll film that, and then we're going to take a little break for breakfast. Maitland's brought in an artillery battery and 4 battalions of elite British Guard to make sure the crossroads don't fall to Bonaparte. He's got two battalions of the 1st Guard, the Coldstream Guards, and the Scott Guards. Scott Guards are reinforcing just in case anything happens to the garrison inside the built-up area. They've got a whole nother battalion of fresh guards behind them. And they've got the artillery built into the... It's not quite right, but I'm going to do it like that. Just for Quatre. Alright. That's what the British and Germans have done for their reinforcement on turn 9. God, those guys are all elite too. So it's not going to be a pushover. And I forgot their skirmishers. I'll put them out right now. And they have 5 bases of skirmishers deployed ahead of the crossroads. And just another look of Quatre, looking out at the battlefield. Nice. The French still have a long way to go. They're not even at the halfway point on the map, so I think another about 9 feet to go. But we're just starting turn 9 of 20, so I got time. I always love it when new troops get on the table for the first time. So we got the Grenadiers à Cheval, the Chevaux Légers, and then the Chasseurs à Cheval. They are the turn... Oh, forgot their Brigadier. I gotta find a commander. And now I think it's Pierre. And then that'll be it. We'll be ready for turn 9. Hope you're enjoying so far. Freaking having a blast. It's a freaking disaster. Those are the best battles. Unless you were there. Then it sucks. Oh. This is going to get better and better. See you in turn 9. Oh, it's PK. My fault. So it's all, I've got every single battalion on the table. So it's over 2,000 miniatures. Just missing the 1 King's German Legion battalion that got incinerated by the French artillery. A couple skirmisher bases, and then Wellington, Napoleon aren't here, but it's like 2,200 models or 2,100 or some crap like that. It's a good little battle. Little my, but sweet. Still got 11 more turns of this. Turn 9 ADCs. Figure that crowd. Oh, a couple double 6s. Nice. Alright, the Brits have put a glory on Adam with an ADC. He's joined the 35th, I think it is. They've also put a glory and an ADC over here on Somerset, and he's joined the Lifeguards. And then they have also put ADCs on an ADC on this front battalion that's about to get splintered in half here. Just to make sure they're not hesitant, so they pay a massive penalty. French have put a glory on Soyer to join that center battalion. I think they're going to spend their turn reforming into columns. They just go right past them. They did a forwards on them as well. They also have a glory and ADC over there. That's basically all of their on their cavalry. This Hubert goes hand in hand with Somerset. I'll see who comes out of there alive. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! I want to play that music because then I'll immediately get one of those fines where you... Even though I'm not like monetizing all this, but just kind of it's hilarious that you're like have to deal with that frickin' you can't make money off this. I'm like, I'm not making money off it anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright, gents. Let's do some brigades, see who can do what. Alright, Halkett on the hill. He has an ADC reroll if he needs it.
He doesn't need it. Sweet. Adam's in the bad bush. He's in the nom. I think... Oh, he has a reroll. Hang on. The reroll... Oh, he barely makes it. He had concerns. He was seeing his therapist. Just because he's next up in 3rd Brigade, we'll do Antida. It's really kind of not a factor. He'll be a factor in turn 13 or something. He's trucking. He'll have his battalion reformed. There's Pack back there doing his reverse slope, just waiting for him to come busting over the top of that hill. He's hesitant. Oh, first one. That's 2 turns in a row for old Pack. He's choking. Lambert's back there in the deep bush. He's protecting the 6 of Adam. He's good. Kempt is in the 3rd line of reserves. He's back there trying to get Antidal freaking straight up. Like, get in freaking line, you bastard. He's eager to do nothing. This is a big one. Somerset's got his saber drawn. He's hooked up with the lifeguards. He's going in. He's attached. He's looking for blood. Oh, he's getting it. He's going to get some blood. And way back there in South Korea is Maitland's just chilling. They got the house party going. They got the strobe lights up on that top floor. They're partying. Let's see if they can keep the party rolling. Oh, yep. Oh, the party's going full tilt. They're going to burn out. Oh, freaking. They're going to get they're drinking all the juice. Just one hesitant brigade for the British. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's do the French. Freaking initiative's going to be crucial this time, so got to win it. Right, coming out of Jimmy encore, it's Bachelou. Struggled at first. Batchy Batch, he's strong. Campy's been a beast. Bachelou shook off his hangover. He's doing good too. Alright, so it's Campy. Can he keep it going? Oh, eager beaver. He wants to get to Maitland's house and get to that party. Could throw up. They're raving back there. I don't know if any of you guys were part of the British Guard. Good job. I did party with some Royal Marines in Australia and we were there. And it was, massive hangover. They drank way more than I could. I should have gone to bed. It was terrible. Alright, so yeah, he took off last turn. He's got to get his attack going. He's got all kinds of shabil shabangy bang on this one. Oh, he got a reroll though. ADC coming in to smack Soye in the butt. Let's go, baby! Oh god, I threw the dice in the ground. Oh yeah. That dice sucked anyway. Bowden's storming Normandy. It's going up Omaha Beach. See if we can get up the ridge. Put the Bangalores in. Oh, he's a boss. Alright, a little out of focus. Oh god, sorry guys. Guthier. I love him. Taking in the Foreign Legion. Come on, Guthier. Lucky 7. Alright. A little bit of hesitancy, but it's okay. Alright, Michel is taking his time. He's saving himself for the turn 14, 15 through 20. Just kidding. Oh, just easy. It's a big one. Hubert. He's deep in enemy lines. Oh, yes. And last is Piquet. Piquet. Get in there, buddy. Oh, God. I'm throwing dice again. I got to get myself treated. This is going for the clean sweep of every single French brigade. I've done it, I think, a couple times. This is awesome. I want to roll. Oh, he does it. This is huge. British -1. French 0. Initiative! Oh, I'm nervous to roll this. Oh, they're going to lose on the one hesitant order. Oh, you got to feel terrible. Pack. You've been voted off the island. You are the weakest link. So basically, the entire French line is going to charge. I don't think Bowden can reach, and I'm not sure if those guys can either. They're going to measure that up. They don't have forwards orders anyway. I mean, they don't have infantry assaulters. They're not going to be able to reach. But I know that Campy and Soy are going to go. And then, of course, the Cavalry is going to go in hard. We might even get an excuse me for them for the cuirassiers, and they'll move to a left flank, and the carbineers will come flashing through and take it like a champ. Should be good. And then yeah, everyone else I don't think will be charging. British wouldn't have any charges except for that cavalry unit. Alright, back in a minute after I move 350 models. Thank God I'm not doing a live stream. You guys would be dead of old age. Turn 9 is going to be the turn of destiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges all went in across the entire Anglo-German line. It's make or break time, baby. Oh. It's going to be ugly. Can't wait. Alright, let's get it. First closing fire is the First Royal Scots with 6 casualties. They'll be -1 and 1 extra combat dice for firing at a column. French are staggering nicely to avoid the mass column rule. First Royal Scots been shooting good. Here we go. And they keep it going. They're going to buckle those bastards. That's the way you do it for the Empire. 5 casualties and a discipline check. They frickin' brought it. Strong work, baby. You're making Doug Carmichael proud for painting y'all. Boom! The old discipline check. Oh, the French just like it. They think it's hilarious. I did forget that has to get split across their casualties. So they'll take 3, and then each one of these guys will take 1 more. So I've got it. That'll actually help out. Alright, same thing for the 35th. Unloading into these 3 battalions. Alright, here they go. Unloading into them. Here we go. 8. That's not bad. That's each they spread it across the front. They get a discipline check. They're up to 10 casualties from the 8th battalion from the 8th regiment, and they're up to 9, I think. So these 2 guys are buckling. They got to move that one guy. They got to tuck them into the rear. 2 more shots and they're toast. All right, discipline check. They make it. Hanoverian Field Battalion, closing fire, but they have fire discipline problems. I think they're unformed too. Well, they did pass an order, so they're not unformed anymore, just fire discipline. Inferior volley time. Still good, and an extra casualty. Another discipline check. They do 2 casualties up front, and then the 2 flankers get 1 each. So that is another benefit of attack columns. It's very easy to share the love. Another discipline check. They love it too. Same thing here. Battalion has actually they should have lost. I'm going to take 1 casualty away because I did not minus for 1 for those 5 casualties. They'll take 1 more off the front battalion that last volley. There'll be 1, 1, 1 across the board. These guys will drop 1 and have a fire discipline as well against the attacking Vistula Legion. Still, the Anglo-Germans have been firing. They've been lighting up this turn. Now they do it again. Both Vistula Legion battalions take 1 casualty, and they'll take a discipline check. Oh, they freaking love it. They want to get shot more. They'll probably give ammunition back to the Hanoverians just so they can shoot them again. Bring it! Freaking Polish are insane! What a freaking nightmare. Alright, great fire by the Anglo-Germans. Here come the charges. Oh, crap. We'll go left to right. Alright, the Brits have 1 support and they'll be -1. The French have 3 supports and they'll be straight up 0. Straight up now, tell me. Alright, here we go. Oh, crap. Nice roll for both. The British are going to try their 1 re-roll. Oh, beautiful. The French got to go for it. Here we go. Oh, wow. Wow, too bad they're not natural ones. They don't count for all that crap. Alright, so the French are going to win by 1. The French are going to melee with Elan versus the unformed Royal Scots. And they're, I think it's the buffs. Not enough for the buffs, man. Needs more buff action. They're going to be in there too. That's be the first hand-to-hand at the end. This is the glory one where everybody's in. Adam against, is it, this is Soye. So they're going to go against each other. Cutting some heads off. So let's see what happens here. They're both gonna try to recover a casualty. 4, 5, and 6. The French do. The British do not. So the French have 0 casualties now, and the 35th have 6. Why is that general looking backwards? What the hell am I doing? Soye's +1 and Adam is -1. And yeah, if we get double 6s naturals, there are generals at risk in this one. They will be killed. Let's get to that point of the game where people got to lay it all on the line. Now, no instant death, so that's good. Adam's got to use his 1 does he have? Well, hang on. He's using his 1 reroll. Not bad. French have 3. They're going to go for it. Same. Ooh. They'll stop. French are going to win by 3. We're going to get a retreat and a retire move. And they'll take the 35th will take 1 to 3 casualties as they fall back. Alright, 1 to 3 casualties. Just 1 more. I think I can live with that. Alright, next hand-to-hand. French Line Battalion against Hanoverian Battalion. French have 1 casualty. They got sappers too. They got axes. It's got to have some kind of bonus. And then 5. No, it doesn't have any bonuses. It'll be kind of fun though. So there'll be a Hanoverians will be -1. No generals at risk on this one. Double 1s. They fumbled. The Hanoverians only have 1 support. They're going to go for it. Oh, another double 1. Holy crap. Well, just for fun, the French will have 3 attempts to get higher than a 1. They're going to try it. And they'll stop right there. Because that is what we call a 12 versus... I mean, 11 versus a 1. I don't think you can get a ass kicking bigger than that in a charge. That was huge. 1 to 6 casualties for the Hanoverians. Oh shit! They might implode. They're hanging on by a fingernail. They routed all the way back here. There's their supports. The Royal Welsh Fusiliers, who have 1 casualty. They're unformed. They have 10 casualties. They need to stay the hell out of combat for a little while. Need to get to the battalion aid station. Jesus. And now we get a follow-up. I think it's 3d6. See how far these guys can go. Probably roll 3 1s, so it won't matter anyway. 12 inches. I don't think I can reach anybody. Bowdin's troops go over the wall. He's going to lose his infantry assault because he's taken the ridge. Cast his skirmishers out front to take on the Scottish. Alright, let me take that infantry assault off because I'll freaking forget with this many units. He loses his too, just to get to the edge of the woods. Alright, next up will be the cavalry charge. Cuirassiers versus the Life Guard. Oh, it's going to be rough. 1 support for the French, 2 for the British. French are at the halfway point. They're chewing their way through on turn 9. They've made it, let's shoot my wife upstairs. Made about 8 feet so far. That's pretty good. Turn 9, so it's almost halfway through. Both of these sides are +4. There are generals involved, so they're at risk. Here we go. Somerset versus, what the hell's his freaking name? Oh, I stroke out. I can't remember his freaking name. Hubert. My bust. All you Hubert fans out there. Ooh, they both sucked. French are going to juice there too. Oh, they're at a 10. Okay. Allieds got to do better. First reroll. Oh, that sucks. Second one. Come on, baby. Don't choke. Oh, that's good. Good recovery. So they're going to lose. The British are going to lose by 1 because they were draw. Countercharge and melee. It's going to get a brutalness. Brits will have an advantage there with an extra regiment, or sorry, an extra squadron in there. They'll get a few more dice. The final attack will be the Vistol Legion against the Hanoverians. Oh, this is like veteran superstars against your backup boys. They're also part of a faltering brigade now. It's going to buckle them even more. Plus 3 for the Polish versus -2 for the Hanoverians. Oh, good freaking rolling though. Nice. Polish begin their re-rolls or supports. Oh, we'll stay there. It's a 15 versus a 9. That's a -6. That's going to be an ass kicking. In the rout, the Hanoverians run right through the frickin' British cavalry, which is going to unform all them, which is a nightmare. And they're going to take 1d6 casualties. 2 more, so they'll be up to 7. And they're way the hell back there after crashing through their own cavalry. Infantry is prohibited from charging cavalry and can't support cavalry in a cavalry battle. So the Vistol Legion and the Swiss and the Italians, they're going to stay behind their wall where they're a little bit of protection from the entire mass of horses out here. Okay, that's the end of the charge phase. What a mess. Okay, we'll get into movement. French will go first. So the French have created their grand battery. Movement wise, the Guard are moving up towards the bridge. And the cavalry have just moved in behind them. No big rush. We're just going off to war. Most of the French stuff already moved in the charge phase. It's the whole frickin' team charged. And then Antida is reformed and his redeploy order is done. He's reformed his brigade, what's left of it, on the hill just to the south of Quatre. Take a look at the British from the other side. It's freaking impressive. All right, shooting phase. This is a bit of a technicality, but since there can only be 3 British cavalry units in the melee, the Queen's Own Hussars are actually left out in the cold, so they will get fired on by 2 groups of skirmishers from Bachelou and from what the hell's his name? Quatre. So they will blast away at him. We've got some skirmishers up here firing. British Rifle, 60th Royal American firing back. And that might be it. It's not too. And then artillery. Artillery can do long range at the British in the Bosu Woods. So that's going to be, they're going to fire some cannonballs in there. Got the A's heavy skirmish screen, 4 dice. Totally missed. And then Bachelou's regular skirmish screen, they pop them for 2. Skirmish screen on skirmish screen. Voltigeurs get 2 shots. They'll miss them both. The artillery assault into the woods. First of a 3 batteries. That's going to suck. It lucked out. That's just a miss. Second battery pounds the woods. You just really don't feel like you got pounded when you only take 1 casualty. They do have to take a discipline check, though. Oh, they think it's hilarious. They want more of it. Last battery firing at the same battalion. Chance for a half a casualty. Oh, they get it. When you fire that many guns, you don't think you should just do 2 casualties, but you know, it's better than nothing. British rifles will fire back at the French voltigeurs with 3 dice. Here we go. They score a hit. Nice. That'll bring shooting to an end. We've just got 2 melees to do. Like just. 3 on 2 here, and then 3 on 2 over there. We'll do the infantry first. Here's your breakdown. The French are the blue and the green, and the British are the orange and the red. So not so good. The unformed penalty, and then the melee with a lawn in those columns is just brutal. I do not have the largest hands in the world. So I can't roll all of them at once. I tried, but it was a nightmare. So here comes the French first. 4, 5s, and 6s. Do casualties. Oh God, we'll figure that out. Does look like they suck. Not so good. They do 9 casualties. Way under the average. All right, Hanoverians and British attack back. Oh, look like they suck too. French are gonna win by 5. So we'll consult the table of doom. Plus we got to divvy out casualties. 4 for the French and 9 for the Anglo-Germans. So the buffs and the First Royal Scots rout. They go through the 44th and unform them. By the time they reach the 69th, they can ooze through the pores, but their original move will make them unformed, the 44th. Both these units are routed. This brigade is now faltered for the second of the turn. First Royal Scots have 11 casualties. They are 1 away from just piecing out. The buffs are just at 6. So dealing with 2 routs after that disaster. And we have 1 last hand-to-hand. See if the Brits can pull it out. They do get that unformed penalty now. They're going to lose a couple dice, which should even it up. Thanks to the the Vistula Legion just kicking the crap out of those Hanoverians. Shoes on the other foot on this one. British are on the right, French are on the left. Definitely going to have to roll these separately because I just don't have monster hands. I'm not sad about it. All right, here we go. We've got generals at risk on this one. Here come the British. I have no idea. I'm going to count all this crap up. Just under the average with 11 hits. It's going to decimate the cuirassiers and carbineers. Going to be broken men after this one. Can they punish them? Make it easier for the second cavalry wave. They damage them up pretty good. Let's see what happens. They're going to lose by 3. The French are. They're going to get decimated. Oh, it's going to be rout time, I think. The French general is at risk, so they have to do a destiny check. 7. The lifeguards recover a casualty from that, so their little destiny roll, so they get 2. Every one of their units has 2, and they're all unformed. The unfortunate for the cuirassiers and the carbineers, they've routed both of them. They've faltered. The cuirassiers have 9 casualties, and the carbineers have 6. They're going to take a little vacation in that stream there and get some water after they got pummeled. Big win for the British cavalry. The rest of the turn was complete dog crap for England. Yeah, sorry, and everyone else. Sorry, for Britain. And yeah, that's the end of that nightmare. We're going on to turn 10. Switching over to to a 20-sided die for the turn counter. Turn 10 there. I don't know why I thought that was important to show everybody. Oh, what the hell. My Moscow mule is melting. I need more ice, baby. Got British victory on the cavalry side. The Grenadiers à Cheval, they're getting hungry. Let me at them. Sounds good. All right. Take a break for the night. It's Sunday night. This has been going for a while. And we are, but we'll see you in turn 10. That'll be the halfway point. We get done with that. Switching over to a 20-sided die for the turn counter. Turn 10 there. I don't know why I thought that was important to show everybody. Oh, what the hell. My Moscow mule is melting. I need more ice, baby. Got British victory on the cavalry side. The Grenadiers à Cheval, they're getting hungry. Let me at them. Sounds good. All right. Take a break for the night. It's Sunday night. This has been going for a while. And we are, but we'll see you in turn 10. That'll be the halfway point. We get done with that. I meant to get down here earlier for turn 10, but I got sucked into watching the Plastic Crack podcast. Really good. It's always good. So thanks again, gents, for putting that on. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I'm entertaining enough to do that, but you guys do an awesome job. All right, so let's do ADCs for turn 10. That looks like dog crap. Picton went all in with his 4 ADCs. He did his 2 ADC penalties and put rerolls on the 2 brigades that are faltering. Ney did an ADC on his faltering cavalry brigade and a reroll on them, and then did an artillery assault on the 12-pounders here in the middle, and an ADC reroll to make sure that those go through. He wants those guns to be blazing. So there's Bachelou. Here we go first. He's peeking over the rocks at the British cavalry. I think Gruyere will be doing the same thing, or whatever his name is. He'll be like, oh shit. Gauthier, sorry. I got my cheeses and my generals confused there. I do like Gruyere, though. Old Bachelou. Oh, he's good. Awesome. That's Campy's battered brigade right there. See what they can do? Half-hearted to give them the turn off, but no, they're going to keep going. Oh, that was Soy. Sorry. And that's Campy on the left. Sorry. So that was Soy, last one. We'll do Campy. All right, we need Campy. All right, he's good. Oh, Eager Beaver. Captain Penetration, Baudin. Still going. Now we'll do Gauthier. Oh, he shuts it down. Michel. He's rated as excellent, so he gets a second roll. And he's still hesitant. What's up with the heavy? The big brigades are struggling. Alright, here's a big one. Here's Hubert's falter test. He does have a reroll. Come on, baby. Oh, he's following orders. Sweet. And PK's command. He's going to have to peel around the damn guard. Or he could just be hesitant too. So 3 hesitant French brigades. It's not good if they want to win initiative. This looks like that convoy outside of Kiev at the beginning of that incident in Ukraine. They're sitting there. We're out of gas. They're probably all nervous after they saw the French cavalry come peeling back and go into the river. Took me a minute to remember where Halkett was. He got obliterated all the way back to there. So this will be his falter test. Oh, he's obeying orders. Sweet. Adams, the other falter check, with his brigade getting blown off the line. He's got a reroll too. Ooh, I'll definitely be rerolling that. Alright, don't roll a 1 or a 2. Oh, God. Oh, good, he's obeying orders. He pulled it out too. Nice. Alright, see if Omti does active. He's good. Alright, Pack's up next. See what he can do. I forgot he's been hesitant the last 2 times. Oh, but he brings it back. He was just saving himself. Lambert's intermixed with Adam back there. It's a disaster in the Bosu Woods. They don't know what the hell's going on. Lambert knows he's going to die tomorrow, so he's just getting ready. Kemp's there, back there watching this whole disaster in front of him. He's hesitant. Let's do Maitland in the house party. He's good. Then Somerset, whose entire brigade is unformed after that victory. Let's see if he can keep it together. Oh, he's good too. Initiative, the French will be -3 and the British will be -1. Oh, British. There you go. One thing I'd like to charge with is this cavalry, but I'd like to spend a turn reforming. I can't move. None of the French have any infantry assaults left except for these hesitant brigades, so nobody is charging. British movement. First thing, the British cavalry is just holding firm to reform. The Anglo-Germans have reformed their lines and are actually advancing and engaging over in the Bosu Woods. And they're getting ready for the next line of battle, and then the third wave's getting prepared too. Skirmishers the cavalry's going to take some shooting from the skirmishers, I think, because they're holding out in the woods, and they're probably going to get blasted by artillery. So hopefully the British cavalry can weather this storm and then get active next turn. But yeah, kind of happy the way it worked out back there. French movement shouldn't be too exciting since half their frickin' troops were hesitant. Campy and Soy have thrown out what's left of their skirmish bases to try to, or skirmish line to try to, especially him, he's in trouble. Some of his battalions are screwed. He couldn't afford to take a full British line. Whew. And we'll see what happens to shooting. We'll do British first. Go from left to right. 4 British rifle bases against the French skirmishers. We already have 1 casualty. Airball, nothing. This one will be concerning. It's a British line that's moved against 2 skirmish bases. So we're going to be on the inferior volley table with a -2. I changed my mind. I can't afford to get a fire discipline. Now that he's moved his skirmish bases to the front, British just going to hold off. British skirmishers firing on the French skirmishers. I like being an aggressive player, but having the fire discipline on the next round of shooting is no bueno. I had to do 1 casualty on the skirmishers. They'll be 1 base away from casualty away from losing a base. That's kind of pathetic. I think that's all we got. The French now will unload. These guys in cover, because skirmishers can't fire at cavalry outside of cover. They're all just going to fire into these cavalry. 4 shots on the Scots Greys. Nothing. That's the way to go. And we'll do 3 shots on the Life Guards. They'll take, 2 casualties. That's not good. Skirmishers firing back at the 95th. We'll get 2 shots. And the French go up, take their casualties. Lead battalion has 9. And then that battalion has 5. These guys have 3. And these guys have 3. So they're pretty beat up themselves. Hell, that's the second combat both of these brigades have been against. They wiped out Adam. Now they wiped out Lambert. And now I think Adam's up again. Just get a seesaw of, it's our turn now. But those, now both British lines are heavily bloodied. Oof. Alright, let's go over to this hand-to-hand with the Scottish against the French in the center. O'Bowden's brigade against Pack. Just one shot against those guys. Oh, they get a hit. That's worth it. 30th up to three casualties. All right, Frenchy French. See what they can do. And then 2 shots from these voltigeurs against the British rifles. And they brick. I'd say turn 10 is a dud, but here comes artillery. And everything will fire at them. All these artillery batteries will be at long range. First one, well, that sucked. Chance for half a casualty. They don't get it. 12 pounders. They are artillery assault. Holy shit. A 10 and 2 casualties. Discipline check has no modifiers. 6. They go unformed. And they're up to 8 casualties. Last battery at long range, 10-2. Another discipline check, and they're at 10 casualties now. Pass the discipline check, and then the bounce through to the 1st Royal Dragoons. They have no casualties. All right, turn 10 will go down in the annals of time as a bit of a dud. Let's do turn 11 ADCs. Oh, the only thing that wasn't a dud was those poor lifeguards got hammered. Oh, we do some double 6s for the French. A bunch of them. The British are going to put a forwards order on their cavalry brigade. That one squadron won't be able to move. And they're putting an infantry assault to retake this ridge on the Scots and the Irish. So to see what they can do against Bowden's brigade. Ney's going all in on Campy and Soy. He's putting Soy's going to get a command, infantry assault to take Quatre Bras, and an ADC reroll. And Campy's going to get an infantry assault to take Quatre Bras and a reroll. So they're going for the smash through the Bosu Woods on the left. And Ney's in there wheeling and dealing. Oh yeah. The French had 2 sets of double 6s for extra ADCs there, so that's kind of nice. So they're going to charge in hard on the left, and God knows what's going to happen on the right. Alright, let's do some initiative. Oh, sorry, not that. Out of order. Let's do the brigades. Start with, let's go on the far right. Quatre. He was hesitant last time. They're kind of stuck there with the cavalry on the other side of the brick wall from them. He's good. Got Bachelou next. He's behind the brick wall. He's good. Bowed in the center. Looking at the Scots. He's got getting a little bit nervous about cavalry off to his right too. He's great. Here are the big ones. We got Soyer. Oh, I kind of drifted there. Sorry. No, this is Soyer. I didn't drift. He goes. He had his ADC too. Campy on the far left. He's good. Michel, get the guard going, baby. He's awesome. See if Hubert can get his guys out of the creek. Oh, well, that's alright. He's got to be a little bit nervous. And then Piquet. Oh, he's good. So just one hesitant brigade. I don't blame Hubert at all. Alright. Is that Halkett? Yeah, he's reformed his brigade. Most of these guys reformed in turn 10. It was a good housekeeping turn for the British. He's active. Adam got his crap together. He's good. Even Omtida's got his junk together. He's good. This is a big one. This is Pack. Oh, a little bit of hesitancy, but he's ready. Lambert's on the front line. Probably wishing Adam was in front of him still. But he's ready to go. House Party Maitland. He's got freaking Pitbull up there spinning tunes. Oh, they ain't running out of juice anytime soon. And Big Daddy Somerset, can he pull it off? Well, we know that unit's not going anywhere. They got cannonballs through all the horses. Oh, no! My entire British plan was just laid in the hands of Somerset. These three guys couldn't get their act together. Like, everyone's pointing different directions. Like, what? Initiative's even. They're both -1. Oh, nay. Probably nay just getting out there and taking command is... that made the difference. Difference maker. Give my boy the MVP, even if he is short. Way to go, baby. Charge. Field Marshal at risk. So all these units heal 2, I think, correct? Yes. Alright, these 2 brigades go in against Halkett's brigade. He's got to get buckled. I got to do a discipline check for his skirmishers taking off and running. Skirmishers? Oh, that's not good. Skirmishers take 1 to 3 casualties. Just take 1 more. And a Black Watch goes in on their charge against the Baudine's lead battalion. Their skirmishers, their voltigeurs have to take a discipline check too. Well, they make it. Alright, closing fire by the British against Campy. Average. Take 2 casualties, they split it on those 2 battalions there. They're up to 6 in the leading battalion and 1 on the left. Other closing fire from that battalion. 7, I think that's 2 or 3. So they take 1 across the board. They got 1, 3, and 8 casualties. They hid their juicy battalion in the middle. Alright, do hand to hand. Just -1 for the French and -0 for the British. Oh, crap. British will use their 1 reroll. Oh, 9. And they'll go down to a 10. I think that might be melee with Elan. We've been down this road before. Melee with Elan and melee unformed. Next hand to hand is just even. Okay. French will spend their first at 3. Well, there's a good one. 8 versus 7. British will use their 1 reroll. That sucked. 6 to 2. French got 2 more. They're going to try to beat a 2. Oh, they'll stop right there. 11 versus a 6 is a win by 5. That's an epic slaughter. British take 1 to 3 casualties during their retreat. Just 1 more. The Highland Battalion's charge is even too, and they both have 3 supports. Okay, so definitely the Highlanders and the Irish are going to reroll 1 of them. Here we go. A 9. Win by 1. Actually, the Highland are veterans, so they get a +1, so they're at a 10 right now. French will burn 1 to a 9. I think they're both going to stick. That'll be melee with Elan versus melee unformed. I gotta do the French closing fire, forgot about that. 2 casualties and discipline check. They pass, so they wouldn't have altered the charge at all. Alright. Black Watch doing their thing. Technically these 2 other supporting battalions both can fire too. One at the Black Watch and one at the Gordon Highlanders, so we might as well do that. This really might change shit. Battalion on the left against the Black Watch. That sucks. Chance for a casualty? No casualty. And the other battalion against the Gordon Highlanders. That's 2 battalions for them. Or 2 casualties, sorry. 2 battalions, that'd be nice. Alright, we'll go on to shooting. I think all the skirmishers will fire at the... probably try to finish off the lifeguards. Or maybe they'll save them for the artillery. I'll fire everything at the Scots Greys. Got the A skirmish bases. They can't hit shit. They need to work on it. And then the other one's 3 dice. That'll be Bachelous. Terrible shooting. Can't even hit the horses. First artillery against the lifeguards, trying to finish them off. Long range. Chance for half a casualty. Oh, they get it. 12-pounders cutting loose. They're not going to get it done. It'd be sad. They have a chance with a half a casualty. They don't get it. Oh, so it's down to the 9-pounder battery on the far left at long range. An 8. I think they get it. They do 1 casualty to them. It's too much. They disperse, faltering the brigade. There's going to be 2 balls are going to bounce through into the 1st Royal Dragoons. And they just bounce into nowhere. So, dispersed and a faltering brigade. Terrible. Can't believe they freaking got hesitant. So the guns do their part to freaking chew up the British cavalry. They faltered now. I think it's all the shooting. We just got the 2 melees, which are always fun. Do the French one where they have the advantage on this one over here. There's the dice difference. See what happens. See what the dice gods say. The French go in hard. Oh, we'll figure this crap out. Looks pretty brutal. They missed with 4 and hit with 15. Holy shit. The British can only hope they can do some casualties. They did a few. They did good. They only missed 3. So they did 7. They're going to lose by 8. I think that's pretty brutal. Well, thankfully those were 2 fresh infantry battalions, because the lead battalion has 8 casualties and the rear battalion now has 7. And they're both routed, so that brigade has got a rout, retreat, unformed, and that's enough to make any man falter. That's 2 faltering brigades for the British. And the French go up, take their casualties. Lead battalion has 9, and then that battalion has 5. These guys have 3, and these guys have 3, so they're pretty beat up themselves. Hell, that's the second combat both of these brigades have been against. They wiped out Adam, now they wiped out Lambert, and now I think Adam's up again. Just get a seesaw of, oh, it's our turn now. But those now both British lines are heavily bloodied. Oof. Alright, let's go over to this hand-to-hand with the Scottish against the French in the center. Bowden's brigade against Pack. Shoes on the other foot on this one. The Scottish and the Irish have got the advantage. Alright, here come the Highlanders with their fuck you. Ooh. It was a little choky. It wasn't even a little choky. It was a whole. I only got 4 hits out of all that crap. That is embarrassing. Alright, Frenchy French. See what they can do. French pull A out of their butt. What a massacre. Oh, I can't believe that crap. Pack. Even with all his extra dice. A choke. So he loses by 4. He's got to disperse 8 casualties. The French have to disperse 4. Black Watch is up to 6 casualties. Gordon Hound is at 4. The last Highland Battalion's at 2. The Irish are unhurt because they didn't take part. Smart people. And then they'll stay, the Irish will stay there unformed, and everyone else will rout, and they'll end up somewhere back here in front of Quatre. And then that brigade will falter too, for 3 faltered brigades. Oh, it's horrible. As the French column moves forward and all the other crap finishes up, it's a massacre. I can't believe the Scottish dropped the ball there. Very unlike them. Very crap dice rolling on my part. Turn 11 was no bueno. Still look pretty, but they lots of casualty dice if you look close. They're kind of they're a beat down army right now. They need a win. Maybe Somerset can give it to them with a. See what happens with these 3. Hopefully enough ADCs to get these falter checks done. We'll find out in turn 12. Alright, it's turn 12. Here come the ADCs. We'll check it out. Oh, a couple double 6s though. Nice. Alright, Nays put everything on the convoy of doom and destruction. The Guard's got a forwards order. They've got an infantry assault to take Quatre Bras. And then the last ADC went on the Cavalry Brigade to reroll if they screw up. Picton is paying a 3 ADC penalty for 3 faltered brigades. And to try to save Somerset, he's got an ADC reroll on them. So we'll do the French first, just because the British could be so catastrophic. Alright, the first up will be Bachelou. See if he's got to figure out what the cavalry's doing. He's in a holding pattern. And he's going to go hesitant. Iron Man Campy. See what he does next. Alright, he's good to go. He's compadre Soye. Unstoppable juggernaut on the left there. Bowden should be fired up after, or Bowdine, after his the actual drumming of the Scottish and Irish. Well, he didn't fight the Irish yet. They're still sitting in front of him. So let's see what he can do. They're partying because they just freaking can't believe they still won that fight. Guthier and the Foreign Legion. He's active. All right, Michel with his 17 freaking ADCs he's got with him. Oh yeah, he's going. Hubert coming live from the ditch. He's still freaking out. I conveniently forgot to remove his hesitant marker after the last turn, so that worked out well. And then PK. Let's see what he can do. Oh, that is... Oh, he's hesitant too. Oh, they got an ADC reroll. Oh, God. PK! He's there. All right. Best placement of ADC ever. So the French have 3, right? Or 2? 3. So they got Bachelou, Bowdine, and Hubert are all on vacation this time. -3. Now I've been playing this game and I'm getting confused. Halkett and Adam are just kind of like mixed together into a disaster. That's Adam now. They keep playing leapfrog, getting their asses kicked, going behind each other. Alright, so we'll do Adam first. Adam is not faltered right now, so that's good. And he's active. He wants it. Way back there on his little hill on vacation is Antida. We'll do him next. He's been a non-factor since like turn 2. But he's still good. He's all excited when he's got troops in front of him. Halkett is reformed, so he's ready to go. See what he can do. Oh, he's good. Alright, good, looking good so far for Picton. Alright, Pax guys are almost in Brussels. They're way up there by the Quatre Bras. So this is... Oh, I think this is our first falter check because he just got imploded. Alright, here we go. So there's no reroll on this. 3, I don't think that's good. So that's a retire. So the routed units blow to pieces. Everyone else retires. They lose a skirmish base. Everybody takes a casualty. It's going to be ugly. Or I'll see how bad this gets here in a minute. So it's a big hole where those 3 Scottish battalions were. All 3 of them were routed from that ass kicking they took against Bowdine's brigade. So all that's left is the Irish, and they are unformed, demoralized. They still have their infantry assault on, and they maintain their falter. They also lost 1 skirmish base. Oh, and they took a casualty, so I have to give them a casualty too. So that was a horrific chain of events. They're going to shit a brick here in a minute. Next up is Lambert. He's doing his falter check with no ADC reroll, and has multiple routed units as well. So I think just 2 though, not 3. So they rally. They lose their routed units, which we have 2 of them, and then the rest of them will... Yeah, we'll read the rest of this. So they stay hesitant, everything else steps back, and they lose their routed units. They will lose 2 battalions. So he's left with 2 battalions in the brigade. He's got a falter. He still has all of his skirmish bases. casualties are a serious problem. His first Royal Scots are 6 casualties. I think is that the buffs. They're sitting at no, they have 11, and the Royal Scots do, and then 6 for the buffs. So they're pretty freaking mangled. And he's lost the 69th in the Cambridgeshire, the 30th, I think. So rough stuff. Next up is Cam. He's pretty much untouched. He could be the sole survivor at the end of this nightmare. See what he can do. He's still active. All right. We got Maitland and the guard back at the crossroads. They're active. And the third and final falter check will be Somerset, and he has a reroll if he screws it up big time. See what he can do. Ooh, I think I'm gonna re-roll that one. All right, a 3. I think that's the runaway thing. I'll try. See if we can beat a 3. God, the odds are in my favor. A 2. No. That actually wasn't bad. I thought that was going to be horrific. So with them being a veteran unit, you know, they had some elites. They lost one. They're going to have 2 veterans. They just step back and they stay hesitant this turn. So they actually moved back there behind the Hanoverian Brigade there, and they kept all those units still have 2 casualties. So they're very much still in the fight. So, yay, not too bad at all. So both sides will be -3 on initiative. So it looks like the Picton will seize the initiative. Picton has no charges. Unfortunately, someone else does. The Old Guard charge bonus with their forwards order. The Old Guard have gone in against the Inniskilling, who've got all kinds of minuses, so this could be brutal. Alright. Good luck to them. That's the only charge for this turn. No one else is feeling it. That's a hell of a good charge, though. Oh, shit. Savage. +2 versus -2 with all kinds of supports against none. Alright, that's not good. Old Guard used their first reroll. That sucks. Second reroll. That sucks even worse. Third reroll. Oh, there you go. So that's going to end up being a 3 versus a 12. The Irish would rout. It's a demoralized brigade, so it would falter and it automatically disperses on those rolls. So they are blown off the map, and the Old Guard can continue their charge of annihilation. Their charge bonus move for the Old Guard post that, and they still have 2 inches left over from the last one. Another 11 inches. So the Old Guard advance after that butt stomping and slam into the Royal Welsh Fusiliers. Got something against the western part of the Great Britain, taking out the Irish. Now they're going after the Welsh. Oh God! +3 against +0. The French have 3 supports. The Welsh have 2. Ooh, pretty crappy rolling for everybody. Welsh will take their first. The Welsh will take their first reroll. That sucks. I got one more. Come on, baby. Alright, they got a 6. And the Old Guard will reroll. Oh, they'll stay with that. So that'll be a 15 versus a 6. Ouch. The Welsh will take 1 to 6 casualties. They'll take 4 casualties. So that falters that battalion, brigade. The Royal Welsh are routed. They take 4 casualties. Hanoverians, and they both I forgot what other battalion it was. They retired with them and now are unformed, and they unformed Omtida's entire brigade as they ran through them. Oh, brutal. And they can't go any farther. Well, a minute, they did. No, they don't have enough. They have a couple inches left, but they can't go any farther. And that'll be it. They won't reach the other Hanoverian brigade. All right, there's a big punch through there. Ouch. For British movement, I don't know what the hell to do. I really am at a loss. It's rapidly just falling apart. I think they might have enough left to do something. There's no way they're going to hold out for 8 more turns. But we're going to keep fighting. They're just going to hold still because I'm brain traumatized. I think the most advanced force they have right now is Picton, who I forgot to move. He is their lead element. The French have advanced across the entire front. We'll get what to shoot next. Started marking some of them, but I got to go pick my daughter up from dance, so I'll be back. All right, see you in a minute. Even the artillery's moving forward. Sweet. We've got some skirmish fire over in the trees. Bit more skirmish fire here. Actually, those skirmishers there, I got to get them. They can fire at the old guard, and then these Hanoverians can fire at their skirmishers. First up, we've got 3 British rifles skirmish bases firing at the French voltigeurs. They brick them both. 4 British rifle bases against the old guard skirmish screen. Oh shit, yeah, 3 casualties, nice. They wipe out a skirmish base. Opted is 4 skirmish bases against the old guard skirmish screen. Baker rifles are firing. Oh, and bricking. And then we've got the Hanoverians with -1, -3. Oh, they're going to get a fire discipline. The old reliable fire discipline. Alright, British are done. French will shoot back. They've only got like 2 sets of skirmish bases. 2 4-base skirmish bases to fire back. One of them's going to fire at the Hanoverians, though. Hanoverians taking 3 shots. They take a casualty. And we'll do 4 skirmish bases against the British rifles. There's be 2 shots. Whammo, 2 of them. Nice. Hanoverians up to 8 casualties now. And that'll be the end of that turn. French are driving deep. Oh boy. Lucky turn 13. Here we go. Do ADCs. French still have 8. The British are down to 6 now. They've had that brigade blown to hell, and they've got the Quatre. Let's see. Oh, a lot of 1s and 2s. That's not good. Britain only had 3 ADCs, so they gave 1 to Somerset. He's got to get his act together. He showed a bright possibility there, and then he just shut it down and hasn't done shit since gets shot at. So he's going to get an ADC reroll to try to get him going. And then we got the 1 faltered unit for the penalty for Picton. He's got to work on that one, and he gave them an ADC roll just in case they suck it up to try to save the brigade. They can't afford to lose anybody else. The French got 9. They had 3 6s, so they had 1 set of double 6s, so they get an extra 1. The French are doing 4 forwards orders. They're doing 1 on Bachelou, 1 on Gauthier, 1 on Piquet, and 1 on Michel, and they put a ADC reroll on Gauthier. So that should be brutal. First up for the Brits will be Halkett. I think he's got the falter order, right? Yeah. Alright, Halkett. Oh shit. I got a reroll. Here comes that reroll for Halkett. Oh. Swapkeeper. So Halkett stays faltering. He's lost his ADC. The Royal Welsh Fusiliers dispersed. He lost his skirmish screen. And they're just hanging out back there by Quatre in a sad state of affairs. There's Adams' command. Not feeling it, but he's going to see if he's still active. Oh, he's super active. Omtida, he's almost back on the front lines again. Probably a little bit terrified seeing the old guard coming at him. Oh, but he wants it. He's a beast. So Pack is gone. Kempt is there. Let's see what he can do. Kempt is active. Fortified Maitland. See what he can do. Oh, he shuts it down. Getting nervous. He's probably map questing how to get to Brussels. And Somerset. This is the big one. Alright, he's got a reroll. Forgot to make this to 2. Gotta keep track of how many hesitant battalions, brigades we got. This is big. Oh, you kidding me? Alright, it's Bachelou's time to shine. Going up over the wall. Bachelou with the forwards order. Oh, he's hesitant. What a turd. Just wasn't ready. He likes his wall. Let's do the Iron Men, Soye and Campy. They've been nothing but invincible. Just keep on storming. Soye! He's good. Campy the Camptown Racer. He's good too. They're invincible. Let's do Baudin. Or Baudin. Ah, sad. He was right by Ney. I don't know how the signal got confused there. He got panicked. Gauthier! Yes. Michel. He got it. Sweet. He'll be killing somebody. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. What the hell's his name? I always forget him. Hubert. Let's do Hubert. Oh, he finally, after 3 turns in the ditch, he's going to be going. And then Piquet. Piquet! He's good. Brits have -3, French are -2. Oh, Ney takes it to the ponies. They're going to go in first, then they're going to announce a lot of charges. Piquet's cavalry going against the Hanoverians, who are going to react to that and try to form square. Of course, they're in deep shit. Antida takes the charge of the frickin' big boys. The old guard. Good discipline check for their skirmishers. They try to get the hell out of the way. And then, I always get them confused. I think it's Campy on the left and Soye in the center. He goes in against the 35th, and his skirmishers have to get out of the way. Alright, so the 35th skirmishers against Campy's boys charging in. Discipline check. They make it. Antida's skirmishers against the old guard coming in. They make it too. Hanoverians are -2 with a fire discipline. I think they're on form too. No, they're not. So just a -2 on their discipline check. So a 7 goes down to a 5. I don't know what the hell happens there. I don't think it's good. That was actually a -3 check. I forgot that forming line from line to square is not a easy thing to do. So they go unformed. They have fire discipline. They have 8 casualties, and they just got hit by the Grenadiers à Cheval right in the face. So if you have any life insurance policies on these guys, you might want to go cash it real quick because they're about to get fucked up. +4 versus -6. This might not go well. Plus the Hanoverians have no supports. So they end up being a 14 and they go to a -2. I don't think there's any point doing any more than that. French aren't gonna bother re-rolling. They are ridden down and the cavalry will charge into the... Oh, we're gonna have a good cavalry fight here. Grenadiers à Cheval versus the Scots Greys. Oh yeah. This is like the pay-per-view UFC fight you hope your friend pays for so you can watch it. Both generals are getting in on it. Somerset and Piquet both joined the battle. And there's going to be some negatives just because these guys were hesitant. They're also lined up like this, so they only have 1 support, while these guys will have 2. So this could be a rematch of the Cuirassiers versus the Carbineers versus them earlier. So we'll see what happens. Here they come, baby. They still have blood on them from those poor Hanoverians. They just crushed them under their hooves. +5 versus +3. Here they come. This is going to be the battle of the bands. Actually, it's +5 versus +2. I forgot about the hesitant. Oh, God. They both sucked. The Brits are taking their reroll. Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. French take their reroll. They're going to try to just bury them in the sand. Oh, hang on. French will win by 6. Scots Greys will rout and take 6 casualties. That's horrible. Somerset was exposed, so a what's it call it? Destiny roll. 7. I think that's a recover casualty. Somerset retires. He's back there. He's not hurt. Brigade is faltered. They're way back at Quatre. Unfortunately for these guys, they were not involved in the battle, and they are in range of a countercharge. These guys don't have any casualties, so if it does go to melee, we'll give them a melee with the lawn. That's going to be brutal. Oh, and these guys are unformed from all those units charging through them. The Queen's Own Hussars are shocked after all their troops run through them, and then suddenly the smoke clears, and then here comes the Grenadiers au Cheval at them at full speed. This is going to be savage. And Omti is kind of looking off to his left going, oh shit, we're next. +5 versus -4. Alright, see what happens. First reroll for the French. Second reroll for the French. Okay, so they go to a 15 versus a 2. So they rout and take 5 casualties. Closing fire from the King's German Legion versus the Old Guard. They do get an extra combat dice. 7 and 1 casualty. The Old Guard Grenadiers take 2 casualties, the Old Guard Chasseurs take 1, and the Middle Guard Grenadiers take 1. It's +2 versus +1. The King's German Legion has 1 support, and the Old Guard Grenadiers have 3. Alright. They're going to definitely burn their 1 up here, trying to... There we go, an 8. Now the Old Guard gets theirs. Alright, first to the Old Guard. Okay. Second for the Old Guard. Alright, a 5. And these are last. They're going to use their last one to try to beat a 4. Well, they'll just stick with a 4. So they'll have a 12... No, 11 versus a 10. So that's actually pretty good. I did forget to subtract the old King's German Legion's unformed, so it's okay. I want to do a melee anyway. This will probably be the last turn. This is just getting kind of brutal. I'm not liking beating up on the British. So that'll probably be the final hand-to-hand. And we'll go see what Campy can do over there. The 35th gets closing fire on Campy. Get 1 extra casualty and a 6. So French take 1 casualty each. Actually went down 1 more because I did forget to subtract the 7 casualties away from their shooting. Everybody's -1, and the French have 3 rerolls, and the British have 1. Okay, they're both rerolling their 1s. British. Oh, nice. French. First one sucks. Second one we'll stick there. Alright. So that'll be another melee with Elan. That's fine. We'll get in with 2 hand-to-hands. Nice. French have moved up. Could be some shooting, but what's the point? We'll go ahead and do the 2 hand-to-hands. See what's left of the Anglo-Germans after this nightmare. Got cavalry in their back door here. Ugh. Old Guard versus the King's German Legion. It looks kind of like a David versus Goliath situation here. Let's see how it goes. I can barely hold all this crap in my hands. There we go. I'm just going to drop them. Alright, I'll add all this up. 14 hits by the Old Guard and company against, let's see what the Brits can do. Oh, not bad. Against 6. So they'll do some casualties. They're going to lose by 8. The King's German Legion routes behind the barn. They've got 11 casualties. The Hanoverians that went with them have 10. The brigade falters. They leave one brigade behind with 6 casualties. And we'll do Campy's fight, and then we'll basically wrap this up. There's nothing going right now. These guys need to head north and recollect themselves at Waterloo, and then they can win. All right, let's do Campy just to get it done. This one's still it's still one-sided, but a bit more manageable for my hand size. All right, Campy swinging for the fences. Let's see what he can do. 13 hits. Wow, only missed 5. 35th, trying to bring it. Looks like they missed 2. So they're going to rout and get rocked. And they might actually lose some units here. 7 and 6. Yeah, the 35th will implode. And this might be the buffs, actually. The buffs, well, I got them confused earlier. The buffs go... they go up to 10, and they would rout, and they would unform all this crap. And, yeah, that would falter the units. Like, I think every single British brigade, except for 2, is faltered right now. What's left. So it's been a great game. Enjoyed the hell out of it. I can't believe, I mean, there were some crucial moments there. The British cavalry coming up on the ridge, and then just sitting there and getting pounded by cannons, and then hesitant after hesitant after hesitant. Then they had the big attack by the Scots. That could have done it, but they just completely missed. I think have like 21 dice and hit like 3 times. I think it's got obliterated. And I never rolled that bad in my entire life. That's why I don't go to Vegas. The Old Guard is great. They're amazing. The heavy cavalry did awesome too, but they were basically going up against units that were just hammered. The freaking cuirassiers and the carbineers did a great job stalling, waiting for the rest of the French to get here. And then I think the MVP has got to be Campy and Soyer. They basically never got reinforced. They just kept trudging away. They beat everything that went up against them. They went all the way across the whole battlefield, and they're still operational after getting shot so many times and getting freaking how many melees, how many charges. They did really freaking super cool. And this took like, crap, we played for like 2 weeks basically, off and on. Yeah, so that was a freaking awesome game. I was coming down here like every day, playing for hours. So at least I did get the game for a lot of days in a row, even though it was just one massive game, and I really enjoyed the hell out of it. Hope it was good. Sorry if it's long, but that's just the way I roll. So that's it, and hope you like it. We'll get another one out. Actually, you know what next is going to be? I'm going to do O Group. I'm going to do a struggling game. I'm going to go all in on O Group. I'm going to rebase my bolt action guys onto the basis for O Group. I love bolt action, but I really, O Group is more my style. I love some skirmish games, but I like the big games. And if that's just me. I think if something's mentally wrong with me, but I love it. And I got a big enough table. I know it always says a 20 millimeter on O Group, but I think on a 15-foot table I can accommodate. Also, when I move up to the attic, when I get that done, hopefully this winter, I'm going to add another 5x7 board onto this, so I'm really going to get wide. So we'll be 20 foot by 7 every night of the week. Cool. So I'll get the O group guys based. I still have 2 more battalions of Italians to put together. And then I've got to put the horse guards together, the blues. And we'll have an exact even number of forces. And I've got a kind of campaign rules written up already. We're going to go back to the peninsula. And we're going to, there's 3 battles I've picked out. And we're going to fight them in a row. And one's the French are attacking. One, I think the Brits are attacking back. And then it's going to be a big field battle at the end. And we'll just carry on points. We'll determine how the unit sizes basically, basically a veteran status or elite status. Units will move up and down depending on how they do in the battle, and then reinforcements will be delayed depending on how bad you get your butt kicked. So that'll be great. Hopefully get James out here. Wasn't able to finish up this one with me. I just he got, his life gets busy. We're working. There's me. What up? Got my scrubs on. So James is at work, and that's it. It was nice to get a little break from work and to come down here and finish up the match. A great battle. I freaking love Napoleonics, and we'll get this out to you. You guys take care. Enjoy your week. I don't know where you are, but it's like a bazillion degrees here in Kentucky, so it's like 96 degrees with a heat index of 100 and something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I don't know that in Celsius. Sorry, all my stuff at work is. I use all metric at work, but I can't do it right now. It's 37.8, something like that. All right, there you go. It's as good as it gets for me. Maybe 38 degrees Celsius. All right, see you guys. Ciao. Deuces.